Hello! Hey guys, how is it going? It's Shabir from Velo City and welcome to Chapter 1, Volume 6, baby. I'm very excited for this. Hello there, Zekrom, welcome, Halpa, hello, Grab, hello, how is it going, everyone? Smokey-san, keep the good, arigato gozaimasu, happy to mention, welcome back. Alright, sorry for the delay, guys. I was literally streaming Toho on Twitch, and then I had to set up the streams for tomorrow, and I finally got... Oh, chat is still frozen? Bruh. I don't know why it does this, man. Alright, hold on, give me a second. Where is chat box? Here we go. Thank you. Yes, I saw. Hello there, Space Marine. Hello. Alright. Oh, Typhoon on Japan has gone today. Lovely. Good stuff. Stay safe out there, Smokey-san. Thank you so much for letting us know that as well. Alright, lovely. Chat is working. And okay, guys. I'm excited. It's time for... Wait, hold on. When is reset? Is it 7 or is it 8? Oh, it doesn't really matter because all I want the pulls is what I'm saying. We got some pulls, man. Audio is a bit low for the game. Oh, you guys shouldn't hear the game right now. Reset's about to happen. Okay, got you. It's okay, man. I haven't even done anything worth resetting anyway. Oh, UCC, thank you so much. Appreciate you big time if you are here. Thank you kindly for that. Let me just check. Okay, lovely. All right. Hello, Survivor. Welcome to the stream. What you're hearing now is my BGM, actually, not the game audio. I will set that up once we've finished reading the document. All right, Zekrom, thank you so much. What do you have? By the way, agenda for today, we are doing Blue Archive Volume 6, Chapter 1. Maybe it's a normal BGM? Ooh. Nothing's changed. Wait, how low? Like, okay, wait. Is this changing anything? Did that change anything or no? That shouldn't have, I don't think. That shouldn't have changed anything. The waiting was also... No, it shouldn't have. We're hearing that... Yeah. No, Zeko, I don't know. Maybe your computer is... you might have your volume down or something. And nothing's changed on my end. I've literally just kept all the settings the same. But, okay. Game audio is currently disabled. That is intended. Right. Okay. Shall we talk about the schedule? Balance is good for now. Thank you, Smokey-san. Appreciate it big time. Radio. So let me head on over here. And let me head on over here. And let me enable this. Right, guys, today we have Blue Archive Gaming Volume 6 Chapter 1. Thursday, we got Well, that's tomorrow. Blue Archive Volume 6 Chapter 2. And then after that, Saturday, we have Blue Archive Gaming Volume 6 Chapter 3. Very excited for it. Just keep in mind that the exact timings may be slightly changed around depending on scheduled stuff, because tomorrow obviously we have maybe before. Saturday we actually have another stream before this one. We have Riona from HoloLive. We have a watch party. So 100 let's get it. And hello there, Shane. Thank you for subscribing. So just keep an eye on the start times and the waiting rooms and all of that. But and we also are playing Destiny 2 on Saturday. So very excited. A lot of fun stuff coming up, man. Let me check this. Beautiful. Nice. So his own fault for being Mr. King of Delays. What can I do, man? I'm streaming 13 times a week, bro. Hello there, Kensuke. How's it going? Welcome. Right, so there is that. And now, before we get started on Volume 6, Chapter 1, could not cope enough for Destiny 3. I know, man. There's still hope. But maybe next year for PS6. Super busy, Shabir. I know, right? But it's a blessing. It's honestly, it's a labor of love. I really love doing what I do, and I'm grateful to have so much work to do for you guys. So thank you. And also, if you guys are interested as well, we actually have now enabled Google and Apple Pay over on sponsors. If you guys would like to test that out, all you have to do is enter an amount and use the Pay by Rift function as well. And you can choose Google Pay, Apple Pay, card as well. And it's awesome, man. It's really awesome. It's a new feature, so we are taking a lot of feedback from you guys. So if you try it, let me know, DM me, and let me know how it goes. But thank you very much for that. Appreciate it big time. Right. Volume 6, Chapter 1. Zekrom, thank you for the document. Here we go. Interestingly enough, this will be the first time I'm writing one of these blind. Prior to this point, I've always played through the story that I'm writing about, but this time I'm doing this beforehand. Volume 5, Chapter 2 was the last story I completed before preparing these sponsors, since at the time Volume 6 in its entirety had yet to be released. So instead of the usual way of writing these, I feel like doing everyone a favor and giving a slight recap of past events and my own speculation on what I expect to happen. I'll have a section at the end of the sponsor with my thoughts on this chapter after I've completed it, but this beginning part will be entirely blind from a blind perspective, like us. All right. Yeah, Coda, let me know how it goes, man. Ooh. UCC, absolute legend. Thank you very much for that. If you're here, bro, appreciate you big time. Thank you kindly. All right. It's been quite some time since we were last in Arius, let alone the last time we saw anyone with any connection to the once forgotten district. If we don't consider the She-side outside event that we have yet to play on stream, the last time we met anyone from Arius was Volume F, when Saudi left the rest of the Arius squad to go back on her journey of self-discovery. I remember this. And after helping us save Kivatos, said journey of self-discovery was followed up on during the events of She-side outside, which again we haven't done yet. Right. Nice. Koda, good stuff, man. I appreciate you, bro. Last we saw the Ares district, it was finally being treated right, no longer the taboo boogeyman of Trinity that it once was to those in the know. But the lingering scars Madame Beatrice left on the district remain. Atsuko's whole royal family were disposed of by Beatrice in order to take control of the district and convert the chapel into a place for the ritual to summon the Chroma. What became of them? Who knows? Nobody has told us, and Atsuko probably wouldn't want to talk about it if she was asked. But the students of Arius had been battered and beaten, broken to the point of believing themselves to be weapons, taught to kill in a world where killing is nigh impossible. Sure, Arius, I like that, by the way. I really like that. Ah, yes. Here is the link if you guys want to read along as well. Sure, Ares God made it out, but they wanted terrorists for the events of the Eden Treaty. Sensei may have forgiven Saudi for the bullet she shot through him, but that changes nothing. Mika suffered her punishment for her role in all of it, stripped of her title, her possessions, and had her assets seized, but still she accepted her punishment, something the Ares Squad has yet to do. Considering their crimes spread across Trinity and Gehenna, it wouldn't be a surprise they had to be tried in both districts for their actions. They can't run from their responsibilities forever, since they can protect them, but if they ever want to find some peace in their lives and get out of the underworld, they'll have to make whatever peace they can with those they've wronged. I love that, bro. Correct. Which leads me to what I believe this volume will be about. Arius is in need of some actual, I think you're going to say correction, leadership. And more than anything, we need to cleanse the minds of the students. They're of the vile Beatrice instilled in them. This won't be easy, and I imagine there is a lot of bad blood between whoever remains at the top in Arius and Arius squad, since I believe that from the I didn't even consider there could be more Arius students, because right I thought Arius squad was Arius. Right, Arius squad not only abandoned them, but their failures to complete their missions led to Beatrice disappear. Did we fight Arius mobs, by the way, like just straight up mobs? And the formal occupation control of Arius by Trinity. Arius takes a lot of inspiration from France, as far as I recall, and though I'm not well versed on its history, I'm fairly certain the occupation of France didn't go over quite so well in our world. Right, we did. Okay, sure. If we consider Sensei's involvement in all of this, I can't help but feel there may be a target on his back. I see, as well, for what he did during the events of the Eden Treaty. I don't think Mika has much to be concerned about. I want more Mika, though she was a co-conspirator. She's served out her punishment pretty much, but yeah. It was more accurate to say that she was being used by Arius and had very little say in things. I hardly believe she actually intended on assassinating either Seiya or Nagisa. Agreed. It was only after she was led to believe that she actually did get Seiya killed that she really did fall off the deep end. Then when Seiya came back, she was always on the brink of losing it until, well, she did. Her old revenge crusade on Arius squad and Saudi in particular is still a highlight. It was peak, man, of the entire volume for me. Thankfully, Nagisa, Seiya, and Mika are all doing fine now. Nagisa is less paranoid than before. Mika isn't constantly scheming while believing herself to be an irredeemable monster. And Seiya... oh really? Okay, alright. And Seiya is finally living life to the fullest. But even still, doesn't it say a lot that Trinity came out basically unscathed from the whole ordeal? Meanwhile, Arius was left with the short end of the stick. Maybe that's just the true might of it. I agree, pretty much. Of the big three districts, so powerful that even something as dramatic as the Day of Fire and Ash didn't matter much in the end, aside from foreign relations with the district they were already heavily prejudiced against. I mean, Makoto was in cahoots with Arius from the start anyway, so it didn't really matter in the end. It was all a fast from the top down. Oh, the post-chapter review, yeah, okay. All I know is tensions are high and Sensei's got a lot to do if he intends on resolving problems. I'll leave it here there, however, no reason to continue prattling on. Instead, I'll share with you the one and only PB for the entirety of Volume 6. Since it released close to Volume X Chapter 3, it didn't get much time to really be promoted. Alright, well, let's have a watch then. Here we go. Okay. My god, Saori, her voice, I missed it, man. She actually really does sound like Otto and looks like Otto. Oh, man. We played this event, though. Ah, new Aria students. Okay. Wait, hold on. Zekrom, was that the She Side event? We played it. Unless you're talking about something else. We played this. This one. We've played it. We played it. Unless this isn't She Side outside. Yeah. We played it. We played it. I remember it. It has been a while, to be fair. Oh, wow. Okay, new Arias. Right. Yeah. Another one. Oh my. First reveals. Oh. Okay, so yeah. Okay, fair enough then. Bunny. Was that a I don't really know my guns. Is that a foul? This one over here? Can any gun people help me out there? Is the other one holding an MP5? I don't know. I was actually indirecting hyperdimension there. Oh man. Okay, return to Arius. Oh, this is gonna be good, man. Oh, okay, that's a HE33, which is successor to the G3 and very similarly built to the MB5. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so... Bro, that is her. Wow, the new member, yeah? Well, not the new member, just the actual like leadership or the people who still follow. Yeah. With the harmonica. Oratorio of Days Gone By. 4 months ago, yeah? Time really does fly, man. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Amazing stuff. Remember, guys, we have a lot of Blue Archive coming up this week and next week as well. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right. Let's turn this off. Turn that off. Let's put the BGM on. Oh, sorry, the game on. There we go. You guys should be able to hear it now. Right. Lovely. Let's log on then and continue with the story. Well, let's do some pulls first, man. Okay.
Shabir sensei,
Ooh, let's go.
Sensei.
Cute. Too cute, man. Yeah. Don't forget to check cafe and get energy. What, like, as in the green, this? I've got so much energy. Oh, Carlo, if you're here, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm capped out on energy, man. I haven't been able to like log in daily, unfortunately. Sad. But let's do my pulls, bro. That's what I want right now. All right, guys. May the streamer luck. Oh yeah. True. Yeah. Made the streamer luck shine on us. It's okay, man. We already got Himari, and you guys are saying Himari's a great support unit for yellow, right? So that's okay. Rio is if we get her, we get her. Shabir Sensei, no, unfortunately not. I hadn't had the time to. Oh, we get more Yuka though. We haven't had time to continue with Blue Archive in a while now. In my off time, I haven't played games in ages. Too cute, man. We're getting to level 90 soon. What level am I? I'm getting there, right? I'm like 70 something, no? Oh, shoot. 80 something. Okay. Bro, even more than a part-time gamer is real. You guys will be seeing Gamer Shabir this Saturday though. Come on. All right. Let's pull for Rio. Remember guys, we got our Himari. We want to see if we can get Rio with freeze. All right, let's do it. It's okay if we don't though, because we can't be too greedy out there. I can't, I know my uncle works at Nexon, but we can't be, we want Gamer Shabir. Alright, let's do it. No. Flip? No. Well, his flip is here, isn't it? Yeah, over there. Okay, that's alright. Watashi no Blue Archive. Yeah, they're having the spark Rio down. Alright. Come on, detect my OBS. I'm streaming, please. Let's go. Oh! Oh no, it's not that. I get spooked by the non-spook, bro. The all blue is real! Wow, whoa! Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, last pull, guys, last pull. This is it, by the way, right? We don't get any more free pulls after this, after today. Recruit again. The all blue! Please, no! Nice. Oh! Spook! Rio spook! No. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I got too much streamer luck the other day, man. Oh, what? You can get pulls in your mail? I thought you can only get like gems in your mail. I don't think I want to spend my actual gems though. I'm saving those for I don't know. I don't know what I'm saving it for. Really? Clotho stole all my luck. Damn, man. What did he pull? Did he pull both in his freeze? Tickets sent to expire? Okay. Hey, hello there, Leo. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you dropping by. I am very excited. Thank you. All right, and all the best with your recovery, and we'll see you in the VOD, man. Thank you so much for being there. Appreciate you big time. Well, there you go. Fez is coming. Fez is right around the corner, so why not? Right, let's pull the battle passes. The all blue is real. Alright. Let's do this. How do I get out of here? Right. Let's do the event recap as well. Yeah. You need to spend some time reading the news. Oh, man. Right. Let's get on with it then. Here we go. Campaign, Volume 6, Chapter 1. Remember, guys, Chapter 1 today, Chapter 2 tomorrow, Chapter 3 on Saturday. So we are finishing Volume 6 this week. Waku waku. Let's do it. Oratorio of Days Gone By. Okay, this content contains significant spoilers for content. Of course, yeah, it would. And let's continue. All right. By the way, can I just say, like, I love the Steam version of Blue Archive. Like, it's so clean compared to the emulator version. Man, again, no hate to the emulator versions. We had to use it when we had to. But yeah, I'm so grateful we got into Blue Archives on Steam now. All right. So clean. Okay, episode 1, Chains. Oh, it's the bridge where we got donuted, no? Who's pulling her pants down? Oh, it is the other person, though. Wow. Okay, that's a halo. Pants! Right. Yeah, right. That's amazing. Okay. Oh, this is where we saw, I remember we saw Mika. Oh no. Maybe I should take a break. And, oh, Godzilla! Yo, good to hear, man. Good to hear. Is chapter 8 harder to volume 3 and F? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I figured that as long as I made it here, things would work out one way or another. They have to. It has to be different outside. Oh, she wants to defect? She wants to get out, Arias? After all, this was the part that the squad took. Right. Super low. Surely even I can follow. Okay, I see. In their footsteps. She's gonna be our sympathetic. Did it start raining? I'm so cold. I can't feel my fingers. Just keep moving. Come on, gambare. Oh, you haven't been paid for 5 days. Oh boy. Oh no, not sorry, getting ripped off by these tossers. Well, we never signed a contract of. Oh, shut it. So as far as I'm concerned, you haven't worked at all. Arias? Nah, I haven't heard of it. So you mean to say you don't have any academic records at all? I can work with that. Damn. Hey, got some under the table work for you. What do you mean you won't? Aren't you used to getting your hands dirty? How did I know? Do you think I really would have hired you without a background check? I have my ways of getting intel. Oh! I thought this was a flashback, actually. Are you trying to go clean? Oh, shoot, she's following Sari's footstep full stop, man. That's why you won't. Ha, look, kid. There's only one thing you're good for, so you might as well make the most of it. What, you think some ice cream shop is gonna hire you to serve good? To serve good, outstanding citizens? Get out of my sight. I've got no use for someone like you. Damn, man. Straight, yeah, right. Straight up Sari's footstep. It was all a lie. Nothing good would ever come my way. Nothing good would fall into my lap so easily. Nothing good ever happens the way you want. Dreaming is free, but the consequences of reality are inescapable. Damn. There's no paradise for runaways. Damn. I knew that. I did. But I still held on to my dreams. I fervently grasped what they call hope. It was all just a dream. Right. Correct, yeah. I made it oh, no. Oh, damn it. She wouldn't have known how to reach out to the squad, and she wouldn't know to reach out to why didn't she reach out to Sensei? No, she should have. Give it back. I'm sure nothing's gonna change, but I feel a little better at least. Home is home after all. Or satellite school. Damn, man. The devil you know, right? The place where I was raised, where I was forced to endure, where I was educated. Our school. In speech marks. Oh, she's gonna. You're back. She's gonna be worried, right? She definitely looks like a hug. Yeah. Oh, she took her mask off. She definitely looks like the biggest sister in this. You probably have a lot to say, but for now, go get some rest. Is that Subaru? Yes, that's me, Kakehashi Subaru. Tachigi Maya, right? Oh, she doesn't know. Okay. It says, yeah, true. Godzilla. Well said. Yeah. Yeah, but I wish they know that, Sensei, all students are equal in the eyes of Sensei, except Yuka. She's more equal than equal. Alan Kuro, welcome. You don't have anything to worry about. Even if the world has abandoned you, I haven't. Arias hasn't. Yes. Damn. Okay. Welcome back to our Arias. Damn. How many chapters in this Zekrom, by the way? Ooh, to be continued. Yeah. Or anyone who knows. Okay. 12, alright. Hey, for me, our light! It's been a while since it has been a while. Hey, for me, oh my god, how have you been? We need to see each other more. Oh, wow. I feel like she's actually talking to me right now. We need to see each other more often or I might forget what you look like. Damn. She's calling me out. Were you? Interesting. I've committed the shape of Sensei's face and the point of the ears to memory. Oh, what is? Recalling a target's appearance perfectly is all part of completing my mission. What are you even saying? Stop making it sound like you're going to assassinate Sensei. Oh, Kuro, good stuff, man. Nagisa hyperventilating. Oh, rather than such violent intentions, perhaps the nature of her mission is that of a late night call for makeup classes, of course. Now, what are you saying? Are you incapable of holding back your lewd tendencies for a single moment? Are you cursed? Will your tongue fall off if you don't talk about it at least once a day? Death penalty. Meow. Weird expression. They're also illegal. I've just decided. Well, it would be nice to see you again before our schedule picks up next week, Sensei. Next week? What's going on next week? Blue Archive week. I guess you wouldn't know. Trinity comprehensive exam season. Oh my god. Yo, they gotta get studying. It's gonna be in full swing next week. So we really need to start studying, like, really badly. Yeah. Oh, it's the Trinity comprehensive exams. The infamous Trinity Comprehensive Exam is a series of standardized tests meant to evaluate student knowledge on all fronts. Linguistic proficiency, health education, health classes, and health education. Oh, she really likes health education. As the name suggests, it's a comprehensive exam of all the subjects we're expected to know. I don't think there's that many sections on health. Wait, okay, yeah, alright, sure. Is it different from your regular exams? I'm also curious about this detail. I learned what supplemental exams were from before, but however, the main difference is that the test trials for the Trinity Comprehensive Exam aren't from Trinity. Oh, they're external. I can't remember exactly why. Something about credibility, objectivity. Okay. That's correct. Too much potential for bias if the questions come from within Trinity. Fair enough. Yeah, I get it. Like, I mean, if it is that, then every school should be taking it then. It could even provoke people to ask, how is it fair for the person who wrote the exam to take that same exam? It's a small concession, but the comprehensive exam has the advantage of not including chapel studies. I get it now. It's a mock national exam, yeah. What's that? Something even worse than the comprehensive exam? I guess I get it. Based on my analysis of Sensei's expression, they did not particularly enjoy it. I understand Sensei trying to assure us that everyone dislikes taking exams. Yes! Regardless of who they are, myself included. You find that hard to believe? Sensei, despite your skewed perception of me, I am truly just an ordinary high schooler. She is actually pretty smart. Really smart. Ordinary? Well, if you're offering a special late night exam proctored by you, Sensei, I'd enjoy immediately. Oh man. You better stop it, or else. Oh dear Koharu, or else what? Death penalty. Understood, Hifumi. There's no danger of failing in mission comprehensive exam. Yeah, since Trinity isn't proctoring this test, it won't affect our grades. But oh, right. That's hence the mark. Yeah, okay. But that's all the reason for us to do our best. Yes, that's it. That is the vibe I get from her as well. She's too smart. Yeah, Trinity students are the elite. We can't come second to any other school. Okay, some national pride there. Also, you won't take, or school pride, I guess. You won't technically fail anything, but if you completely bomb, you'll have to participate in makeup study sessions. Okay. Yes, right. So even if I can't fail, I can still fail. You could put it that way. They just don't want to punish the struggling students too harshly. Kind of like what we did with the makeup work club. I know it's called a study session, but they don't expect you to do much more than show up. Okay. No one wants a study session to infringe upon what precious few hours we have to ourselves after school, do they? Very true. We're going to be the study hard club and avoid makeups this time. Right. Boss said, Sensei, in the event that I end up being the only one to fail the comprehensive exam, will you be the teacher in charge of my makeup study session? Oh, Hanako. Just imagine it. An empty classroom with just the two of us. It's hot, so you open the window and an evening breeze grazes over us. Being the troublesome student that I am, I gaze out at the warm flush of the setting sun. Sensei comes close to chastise me. A strong breeze comes in. Sensei instinctively reaches out to protect me. Wow. The two of us are eye to eye, nose to nose, and even we're unconscious of how we're leaning in closer and closer. No. Even he's flustered. What? Huh? You are banned from speaking. Banned. Now that they bring it up, I should see how everyone else is coping. Oh, the vigilante crew doesn't rest even during exam season? Of course not. Academics and public safety are equally important. Behold, this is the indomitable will of the vigilante crew. We'll never bend on our principles. Right, Suzume? Suzume mentioned. Racer mentioned. I don't know exactly what principles you're referring to. Regardless, studying is the inherent responsibility of any student, so I have to agree. Sorry, just seeing me makes you feel lighter inside? I don't know what that means. Me neither, but there's no bad in something good. Yeah. Ui! Hello! Eh? Oh, it's you two. I thought some visitors snuck in here. Alright. Sensei's just here to check on us since it's exam season. The linguistics on these tests are so rudimentary, I hardly need to study. There's other subjects too, Ui. That's why it's called the comprehensive exam. But it covers all sorts of subjects, so I'll be fine. You'll be fine, even with math? Eh? Maths? Just like me, for real, man. That's no good, President. Just like how being a picky eater isn't good for your health, being a picky reader is bad too. Are you good at math, Shibiko? Me? I'm a first year, so the scope of my test will be much less difficult than the President's, who's a third year. Damn. How unfair. Kazus! Hey, Sensei, we did all get together to study for the comprehensive exam. Hello, game. How's it going? Welcome, bro. Listen well, brave students. When our sugar levels get low, so does our brain function. And we should only refuel with the most premium of fuels, glucose. Therefore, indulging in dessert during this critical time is not only romantic, but completely necessary. Exactly. What is studying without snacks? Well, that is why we keep you around, Natsu. Now we're here. Sorry, Sensei, you even made time to come check on us. In a way, it's nice to see that some things never change. Naturally, Sensei, a remedial night rises to the challenge, whether it be exams or aid. In fact, this comprehensive exam is merely aid given new form. I don't quite follow. Both exams are aid, and aid are a benefit to the people. We must uphold our passionate dedication to providing aid by following its principles in all circumstances. Thus, aid comes in many forms, such as reaching out a helping hand with pure intentions rather than selfish desires, or standing against injustice by any means necessary. This is also a manifestation of aid. Consider the corrupt medical supplier who created a subpar product which failed to properly disinfect and treat wounds. In an attempt to cut costs by meting out their punishment, I am aiding both them and general population. How did that relate to exams? All paths lead to aid. Yo, game, have a good one, man. Take it easy and enjoy the board and the luck. Thus, this exam is also aid. Oh, okay. Serena! What exactly does aid mean? I suppose it's what we remedial night value above all. No, I was wondering why the cutting-edge medical advances Trinity has made aren't being tested on the exam. Oh, maybe because our edge is just a little too sharp. Sensei, what are you doing here? Oh, I'm happy you wanted to check on us, but... Take a few deep breaths, Tsurugi. Please compose yourself in front of Sensei. Yeah. Thank you, Sensei, for all your consideration. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your studying. Not at all. Proper breaks are an essential part of the process. Besides, yo, Kenzo, get your ass in here. It's your wife. Besides eating or patrols, we've done nothing but study for the past few days. We get less free time than most, so we end up having to cram in what we can, whatever chance we get. She's totally right, but you don't have to be so worried, Sensei. Everyone here is well aware of what life in the Adjusted Task Force would be like when they signed up. Yes, resolutely marching towards on our chosen path, no matter the obstacles. That's what makes it who we are. Speaking of obstacles, I'm looking forward to seeing the council, Mika, man. Can you explain moral relativism? Damn, bro. It's a little hard for me to. If something is moral or immoral only relative to a particular standpoint, then can you really define anything as moral? Kenzo, you mishaste me. It's one of those things that feel more complicated the more you think about. Well, let's try start with memorizing. That's got to play a role in this somewhere. Somewhere coming up. The chapel first. Sakuraki. Yes, I plan a whole study session in the large auditorium. Attendance is mandatory for all sisters. What if someone studies better alone? Mandatory is into. What if they're shy? I'm failing to understand. We at the sisterhood strive to live a life free of shame and sin. As students, studying is one of our prime directives. What reason do they have to shy away from the sisters in time of need? Maybe they're neats. I suggest the sisterhood as members with my very life. And regardless, I've assured them that they may schedule a consultation with me to discuss any apprehensions they may bear. I shall do all I can to put them at ease. For most sisters, it's a one-on-one consultation with you. Oh, she's pulling her pants down. Quite the opportunity. Yes, Sister Hinata must always seek new ways to embody the compassion and upright principles we preach unto others. What she wore? Yeah. Mari! Oh my god. As you say, I suppose. I convinced Sakurako to ease up a little bit. And in the end, we made the study session optional for all sisters. Hinata and Mari really have it rough. Ooh, we don't go to Nagisa Seiya or Mika. Oh, Sensei, hello. Oh, well, I may have been procrastinating on studying a little bit. Truly, your trios to deserve you do well. I'll hold you to that. Look at us taking care of the mobs as well, man. Me too, I'll even study in advance this time. You mean you'll rest your eyes after taking one page of notes again? I absolutely saw you fall asleep too. Wow. I smiled at the girl's banter and went on my way. I was surprised by two students, both clearly anxious. Oh. Oh, okay. Sensei, do you have a second? Oh, okay. Ooh, to be continued, no less. All right. A new start. Welcome, Sensei. So this is our room. So what's going on? Don't be shy. Oh, wait, I forgot. Forgot what? Oh, we're gonna get attacked, man. Sensei, we're really sorry, but could you actually wait outside just for 5 minutes? I know this probably seems weird, but please, just 5 minutes. We're gonna get jumped. I decided to do as they asked and stepped out into the hallway. After a while, you can come in. I mean, please come in now. Where is this heading? Oh boy. Hello. What? Oh, wait, are they defectors? Hello again, Sensei. We didn't mean to surprise you. In fact, we mean no harm at all. I suppose according to Trinity, you call us Arius transfers. Oh. Ah. Damn. Well, happy they came over to Trinity then, yeah. You might not remember about Madam and everything that happened, but one day she just disappeared completely. Yeah. We're happy she was gone, but also at a complete loss. You could feel the tension everywhere you went. What would happen to Arius? But that was when we met them. Around here should be okay. Your uniform. Trinity? Please, yeah, I didn't mean to scare you. I was supposed to wear the Tea Party's uniform instead of this, but Tea Party? What is that? It's something like a club in Trinity that really appreciates tea time. Wait, we could transfer to Trinity? Well, for us, Trinity, yes, I understand where you're coming from. I swear my intent isn't to pressure you in any way. I'm only reaching out my hand as an op. Wow. Fair enough. I would think you'd probably send an, you know, like an entourage, no? Like a few more people, and maybe headed by like Nagisa. You could take my open hand and start a new life at Trinity. You don't have to, no matter what you wish to do, it's your choice. It's just, this is so sudden. There's something fishy about this, man. I'm sure this was the last thing you were expecting. You don't have to answer right away. There are people at Trinity and Tea Party who sincerely want to bridge together. Okay. It seems a bit too good to be true. Not a lot, but enough. That means anything too public would be difficult. Okay. Even if we could transfer, even if there are some people who would welcome us, would the other students be okay with us? You stumbled upon the crux of the problem. You see, Trinity is an amalgamation of countless factions and clubs. If you do choose to come with us, you'll be labeled as foreign transfer student in your records. We'll say you come from somewhere far away in the countryside. The situation being what it is, it's the best we can do. Okay. I meant it earlier when I said you could take your time. Also true. Think on it, and if you make up your mind, please call this number. I feel like there should be at least one non-mob character with her. It's a bit scary on her own, man. Risky. We thought about it. We really thought about it. Everything was uncertain. Our situation, Arius, Trinity, and... But after all that thinking, we couldn't help but feel that anything would be better than what we had. Right. And so you ended up here. Yes, and there's a lot of other RA students who transferred too, although they're mostly first and second year students. I see. What a difficult journey. You guys have been through a lot. Not at all. Honestly, none of it feels real. At Arias, even owning a blanket was a faraway dream. Here I have a bed. It's so soft and fluffy. Ah, well, Arias did have beds, but we weren't allowed to use them because comfort could make us weak. Damn, man, what the hell? I'm sorry, both of you. I bowed my head in apology to the two girls. Why would you apologize, Sensei? Right, in a way, it's thanks to you that we're even here at all. I shouldn't have neglected Arias after everything that happened. Still, hearing that makes us... Damn. This isn't why we asked you to come here. What a great start to the events here. The events that will follow. With the shock of seeing Irish students in Trinity, I'd forgotten that they wanted to ask me something. What do you want to talk about? I'm so glad we can finally ask. So our question is, what is a comprehensive exam? Huh? Actually, more specifically, I was wondering what an exam is. Oh, wow. We didn't do this kind of class back studying back at Arias, and we didn't really think we could ask the Trinity students. Oh my god, actually precious, man. They all seemed like they knew exactly what it was without explaining to them. That's what we were hoping you could help us, Sensei, because you're a teacher, right? Right, I get it now. This is our first time meeting, right? Of course it is. Since we're from Arias after all, we shouldn't speak negatively about ourselves like that. We can try, in front of you at least. Without thinking, I reached out my hands to pat their heads. Arias students recall back in fear, instinctively cowering from my outstretched hands. Sorry, Cynthia, we didn't mean. It's because we don't think of you like that at all. It's not. Don't worry, I didn't take it that way. They have trauma, but it's okay. Everything's gonna be okay now. Damn. They're so jumpy, yeah. PTSD, man. Hesitantly, the two shuffle ever so slightly closer to me. Oh man. Seeing them up close, I suddenly realized just how small all the RA students I'd encountered until then were, especially in comparison to their peers. No food. After helping them relax a little, I explained the meaning and importance behind exams. I see. So even though evaluating people based off a single test result might not be the best method, it can still help students review and learn the material. You know, we actually did have something like that in Arias, like figuring out how many bullets were loaded based off the magazine's weight, or what to do in close quarter combat situations. Damn, man. The methods for destroying halos, so on and so forth. Hey, well, oh, sorry, Sensei, I shouldn't talk about that so casually. You're more curious about how you've been adjusting? Hehe, well, we've got to have a school life here. Feels weird to be saying that. We're having fun? Yes, a lot. More than anything, we've been really surprised over and over again. There's no patrols or drills, and you won't get put in solitary confinement if you make a mistake. And since you get this, they can feed you 3 times a day. You can get hot here too. I was really surprised by that, because it was always cold in Arias. Has everyone been treating you well? Very well. I think we transferred from the they think we transferred from the countryside after all. In fact, they can be so nice. Sometimes I don't know what to do with myself. Went to this place called a cafe with some Trinity students a few times, and they ordered all these expensive things off the menu without batting an eye. I can barely keep mine from popping out of my head. There's so many different types of coffees and cakes. I'm still learning all of them. They sure are delicious and expensive though. That's why we got part-time jobs too, so we could afford to go to the cafe. Oh man, it's cool to be working. I think I learned just as much work as I do in the classroom. Like how light your wallet can feel halfway through a pay period. That doesn't change even as an adult. Oh my god, bro. Start of the month as well. I literally spent so much money in like a span of 2 days, man. It was crazy. Yeah, I thought you would be like really extraordinary though, Sensei. Like super rich without a care in the world. Living is living no matter who you are. I kind of like the sound of that. Man. Milk tea? Oh man, yeah, that does sound nice. Sensei, you probably already guessed this, but not everyone transfers to Trinity. Yeah. I don't know how well I can explain this, but there were some students who decided to stay. There are a lot of different reasons, but I think at the core of it, accepting Trinity and the outside world was just too big of a change. I realized something after transferring here. Oh man. So much of your life depends on where you were born. It's crazy how some adults don't freaking understand this, man. In one place, people would be lucky to have one meal a day. While right on the other side, people sit and enjoy expensive desserts at cafes and restaurants. If you think about it, our two schools could have been really close in another world. We don't know what happened to the students who stayed behind. We have our guesses, but they're just guesses. We heard some rumors that those students have cut ties with the outside world completely. And now, they're undertaking some guerrilla operation. Oh man. Sensei, we've learned that everyone comes from different places, and that we should respect people's opinions as best as we can, even though we know that we can't help but worry about the ones who stayed behind. Because we still have bad dreams about Arius and everything that happened. Sometimes we wake up in the middle of the night screaming. Oh my god. We started keeping a track of who wakes up the most and who screams the loudest. I'm winning right now. We basically woke up at the same time that last one. I woke up a whole minute before you. Oh my god. Sensei, this might sound strange, but earlier when you were explaining what an exam is, I just thought it'd be nice if everyone else had a chance to take an exam too. Man, you know what? They really are, man. They really are. They really are. Like, actually, I want to talk about something, right? This stuff hits me as well. You know, like, I complain about med school and exams and all that kind of stuff, as I'm sure the regular person does, right? But then it does hit me every now and then. That's a luxury, man. Like, the fact that I had the luxury to go to university, to go to med school, to study. Do you know how many children, how many kids are out there in war zones just not able to learn? Not because they don't want to, but because they physically can't, man. Yeah. You might want to change the thumbnail reaction. I should have seen that coming, you know, with that thumbnail. Sorry, with the image that you sent. Oh, damn. We're in for an emotional ride, man. Wait, really? I know it's a little weird. No, I thought the same thing. Why do you think you felt that way? And what's the difference between me and that kid, right? I was just born in England. I was just born in a place that hadn't been going through war or anything like that. Man. I think that seeing students at Trinity doing regular things like going to class, getting ready in the morning, taking exams, it felt nice, you know? They felt like things students our age should be doing. Sometimes I hear Trinity students complain about how much they hate studying. Yeah, man. We do find it really hard and all around foreign, but we couldn't say that we hate it either. Studying is a student's responsibility. We've had that said here a lot. Sensei? I was so proud of them that I couldn't stop from patting their heads. Sorry, just hearing you two say that made me... Oh man, it's okay, we really meant it. Yep. Zekrom, exactly, man. I wouldn't mind if you say it like this for just a little longer. So someone's hand can be this warm. Oh my god. That just implies that Beatrice beat them. It's really gentle. Oh my goodness, man. I mean, as if the pat didn't, but as in them recoiling from the pat in the beginning anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, you want Arius students to have the opportunity to study, right? I'd try taking a test. Exactly, that's the idea behind it. But there's been something on my mind. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Well, I guess I should ask. This test's full name is the Trinity Comprehensive Exam, right? I know that Trinity isn't the one who wrote it, but... the students who stayed in Arius had the intense hatred for Trinity. Probably wouldn't like the name Trinity Comprehensive Exam, wouldn't they? And none of them have ever studied before either. Top of that, I heard Arius isn't accepting any visitors now. Maybe they could hold classes at Arius like they do here. If that was even remotely possible, it would have happened by now. Don't sweat the small stuff. Really? Does that mean you really think there's a way? Because you're an adult, a teacher, you must know all sorts of things we don't know. Finding impossible solutions is part of an adult's responsibility. I agree. Not when you hurt children, man. Anyone who hurts a child is an evil person that should be gotten rid of. Finding a possible solution to the problem and adult's responsibility. For some reason, even though I don't really get it, I still feel like I believe in you. For asking you for help really was the right choice, Sensei. I also have one more request for you, if that's okay. Could you please look after the squad members for us? Ooh. Where are they right now? Yeah. Where rivers meet. Alright. Okay, everything's ready. Yeah, new background. We've never seen this. The number you have dialed is unallocated. Please leave a message after the tone. You can't bear making jokes, Atsuko. I appreciate you noticing, Sensei. I learned to answer this way to phone numbers I didn't recognize. Of course, I recognized your number right away. Now allow me to greet you one more time. Hello, Sensei. Hello there. How have you been doing? Greetings are important, aren't they? Oh. Yes, I'm happy you remembered. To your first question, I've been doing well enough, one could say. I'm still in hiding and have to be wary of my surroundings. Even though I need to be careful whenever I venture out, I found it nice to be able to enjoy my free time as I please. So I've been well. What about you, Sensei? Is everything okay? I know it's out of the blue, but what are your thoughts on tests? Tests? Phew, you sound just like a teacher. No, please don't apologize. I meant it in a good way. It was very you. A test is an evaluation of what I studied, yes? I only know of it conceptually. Why do you ask? Again, I know it's very random, but if you had the chance to take one, what would you do? Like an exam to test your knowledge on how babies up. Excuse me? That does sound rather entertaining. Well, why would you go right to that? No, not that. My apologies. She knows what she's doing, man. Honestly, I have no answer. It's difficult to picture something I've never experienced before. However, the concept of studying and then being acknowledged for that studying, yes, an ordinary student might get to experience something like that. That's how she really is, yeah. I want to see what the others would say, but there is a certain appeal. There's a possibility of doing poorly as well. Aha, I suppose so. Would you give us makeup classes if that were to happen? Seems like a win-win situation to me. But why? I was at Trinity and I met some transfer students from Arius. Oh? I understand the situation. They were worried about you. Thank you for telling me. Actually, Sensei, perhaps you'd be best to speak about this in person. You're right, we could be wiretapped. That's not what I was referring to at all. Oh, then what? As I said, be best that way. I want to be able to see you face to face when we talk about this with everyone as well. I'll find a good place for us to meet. I guess it'd be 4, including me. 5, actually. 5. Saudi's back? I see, I understand. Are you sure? Of course. We're hardly estranged from Salsa. We even meet from time to time. Because she went off on her own, isn't it? It's a bit presumptuous of me, but I believe it's time for her journey of self-discovery to come to an end. I like it, man. I like it. I like that the status quo is changing from now on. One status quo that I need to change, bro, is the debt that Abydos has. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Oh, is it? Wait, actually, she said, bro, it's the one where Sari DJs and she's at the beach. It must have been in a part 2 or something. Wow, interesting. I'm sure we played it. Oh, what am I? I'm certain we have. Yeah. Yeah, it must be in there somewhere as like a without the thumbnail or something like that. Doesn't she get my input? Right, okay. It's like you always adopt such a full-on expression whenever Saori is mentioned, but she's also the one who brings her up most often. It is true that she may simply leave us again. However, for something like this, unless it's the private, no, ish, huh? Oh, the annoying thing is even I can't check that. I can't even check what's the private video. You know, it's really annoying. Let me just check. Eligible copyright. Hold on, I'm just checking if there's anything that's private. Oh, no. The private videos are the upcoming streams, probably. Yeah. No, it's alright, it's alright. No, nothing's private. Well, the private stream is tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream. I've already set that up. But yeah, no, it must be in this somewhere. It might not be in the playlist, but it must be in this somewhere. Yeah. But yeah, She Side, Seaside, I probably just like named it something else maybe. But I'm sure we've played it. I'm sure we have. Ah, you found it! Part 33! Thank you. Now what on earth did I title it for that to be so difficult to find? Part what? The 22. New banner. What was part 33? Oh shoot, okay. Wow, I guess I didn't yeah, I guess the new banner took over the sorry, the event. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Maybe I should retitle that. Maybe there's a bit of logistical work I need to do on my Blue Archive playlist. Okay, how is something like this? I'd like for all of us to be together. Let's go. You've gotten really good at asking for favors. Nice. Is that a bad thing? Not at all. Oh, not at all. Yeah. Oh my god. You really think I'll flourish if I hone my skills? Absolutely. Well, thank you, Sensei. I'll try not to use my power too much. After all, the helpless tend to garner resentment. I can count on you for help with Southside, though, yes? Oh. Mazara, thank you very much, man. If you're here, appreciate you. I never deny a request from my students. Alright. Yes, the world revolves around the principle of give and take. Yeah, Zekrom, please do. Like, I should fix him, especially when we're starting to do more Blue Archive. All right, thank you. I'm glad we have you, Sensei. Nice, okay. There they are. We on a ship? No, this is a port? Huh? No, it is a ship, isn't it? Is this a giant? It is a ship. I guess so. Why do you seem just as confused, Sensei? What's going on here? I saw this in a magazine. It's called a cruise ship, I think. A cruise ship? Yeah, they're not really made to get from point A to B, but for luxury and entertainment. They have things like restaurants, amusement rides on board the ship. And they also have things like artificial hot springs and swimming pools. So you can do all sorts of things during the trip. I've never been on a cruise ship. Have you guys been on a cruise ship? It does, Zekrom, yeah. Obviously, don't know everything about them, but apparently ticket prices are beyond even the dreams of peasants like us. How expensive are cruises, by the way? I guess it depends wildly, right? But is a swimming pool on top of a ship that's on top of water? That's paradoxical in more ways than one. No, thank you for checking, Kenzo. I appreciate it, man. Putting that aside, why are we even here? Sensei, this is your doing. Explain. I don't know either. I was told that a sponsor would come meet us. Right. I would never. I mean, I don't even like touching grass. I would never go on a cruise ship, man. Yeah. Right. I came here under the same circumstances as you. I think only boomers can afford. Oh, now you got me curious, man. How expensive? All right, hold on. How expensive are cruise ships? Okay, tickets. I don't want to build a cruise ship, bro. All inclusive. Okay, cruise tickets generally cost between 50 to 150 per person per night. Oh wow, a 7-night cruise, 350 to 1,500. Oh my god. Oh, I used to go on night cruises to Calais with my granddad. Oh wow. Damn. Okay. The Caribbean and short Bahamas trip tends to be the most budget friendly, whereas the Mediterranean, Alaska, and expedition cruise carry a premium. Huh. Yeah. Those aren't for people like me, man. Financial wise or interest wise. I'm not the target audience for that, man. Oh my god. Alright. What, a sponsor? Sponsor mentioned? I know what's happening. I read about this in a magazine. We've been kidnapped with the octopus. Octopus games, you know. Oh, fair enough, Godzilla, right. We'll be forced to kill each other, and the last one standing wins 4.5 billion. You know, I haven't actually seen Squid Games. All the while, rich people will watch us slaughter each other for entertainment. We're doomed, completely doomed. I'm sorry for ever wanting anything. I'm sorry for existing. Is this true, Sensei? Everyone, please calm down. Don't you trust Sensei? And on a more logical level, Sensei would never participate in such a thing, seeing as they wouldn't last past the first round. Yeah. Really? Is that all true? Saori? Or the sponsor? Hey, Saori! Hello there! What? Saori! Oh my. You're the sponsor, leader? No, I'm not. I also just... Right, that would be impossible. You don't have money. Completely impossible, actually. Leader isn't capable of such a thing. Well, you're right, but the way you said it didn't feel great either. Well, I don't care how long it's been for. While you're here, I'm giving you back your position, leader. Let's at least evaluate and understand the situation first. Ah, but sorry. Are you the sponsor, Shabir? Maybe, or technically, it would be you, Zekrom, for sponsoring the stream, no? We'll be together when we die, right? Oh my god. Let's start with why you asked us all to meet here, Sensei. It's best to review the facts when things seem uncertain. So this is the situation. I see, a test. What do you want us to do, Sensei? And I don't want to hear any noise about respecting our choices. Understood. The only way to sort out this mess is with transparency. Okay, in that case, I want you to come to Trinity. Oh, yeah! Bro, Kenzo, oh my god, dude, thank you for that. Glad to... Sorry, guys, just a bit off topic. Glad to know that worked, because when I went inside to upload the, the reacted to list, I saw that it was still processing. I was actually going to re-upload it, but, this is a good test. So it did work, yeah? It just took that long. Okay. Okay. So it did work. It just took that long. All right. That is noted. But, good to know, because last time this happened, I stopped the upload and I had to re-upload it, and it was actually fairly quick. But it's good to know that even if you don't do that, it can work. So thank you for that, Kenzo. I appreciate it, man. All right. Oh, advert. Oops, sorry. Let me just post this comment there. No, definitely not Zekrom. Neither of those, because like it was just an hour and a half video and my internet's 1 gig up, 1 gig down. It's just YouTube. Sometimes it has a way of like, sometimes the processing doesn't go properly. But yeah. All right. I want you all to get the experience. I want you all to get to experience taking a test too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Why is everyone so tense all of a sudden? Well, I'm sure there's a lot to this story, but I'd like to start with your reasoning. So you want us to experience what it means to be a student? Us and the students back in Arius? Students back in Arius? What does that mean, Sensei? I told them about my meeting with the transfer students in Trinity. The transition must have been difficult for them. No matter how well they're treated, being in a new world is intimidating. There are times you feel scared for reasons you can't identify, or other times when your usual ways of dealing with things don't work. I see that's a good description of how they were. You must be able to relate, Saori. Yeah. Yup. We live in similar stories after all. Sensei, I have a question. I heard that studying is an inherent responsibility of any student. However, what? Well, it's in the name. But Atsuko, good stuff, man. What is the purpose behind it? We did experience them in a way, studying, exams. The curriculum focused mostly on different methods to kill and maim. We're testing on a result to pull the trigger in any situation without hesitation. Yeah, I really don't want to do that again. Me neither, Hiyori. None of us do, right? However, that doesn't answer the question either. Why is studying necessary for any of us to do? I suppose one might say we need to study hard, score well, and get a good job in the future. People want to secure a good job so that they can make more money, correct? However, such motivations don't apply to us. Did you know, Sensei? If it's just to make money, we can make more than enough from what we learned at Arius. As mercenaries. Well, I don't know how people find out about our background, but sometimes we do get requests to, kill people, and we always immediately say no and tell them to shoot. The expression break a halo is more commonly a figurative phrase. Damn, so we didn't use it often in Arius. It only came out during conversations about the outside, or sometimes when we would speak with outsiders, or to make fun of something. Yeah, in Arius we had a much simpler expression, kill. To kill. We were surprised that people in the outside world used it more often than we would have anticipated, although it meant something a little different to them. So there are people out there that are hiring students to kill students. I feel like Sensei should be just going on a tear hunting them down, man. They would use it as a joke because the thought of it was so impossible to them, but not for us. Kill meant to kill, that was it. Perhaps the Arius we knew tread closer to death than anywhere else in Kyoto's. So Sensei, tell us, why should a student study? If it's to get better jobs or make more money, then there are other ways. If you're willing to cross the line, then there are innumerable paths we could take to reach the city. Well, you shouldn't cross those lines. It's because a student's responsibility is to learn how to fight against the world. Yeah. What? I've never considered that. Explain, please, Sensei. Studying is the process of learning something I don't know. The entire world is one big something I don't know. I understand, like how being ignorant of contracts and how they work makes you an easy target. Yep. How insightful. I have no rebuttal, Sensei. She's experienced it firsthand. If I had done my due diligence, the odds of being stiffed of my pay would decrease, perhaps even disappear entirely. But that's all, yeah, and she's also got an experience from that as well. That's how you can fight against the world, with knowledge. I mean, do you know how much I've freaking learned? Obviously, I didn't study business, right? But now I run a company. So how much I've learned on the job, it's been nuts, man. It's been crazy. I'm not in med school and I'm not a doctor anymore, but I study every day, just not, you know, to write an exam. I still learn, I still study every day. Knowledge of how society came to be, how to operate within it. It can help us understand conflicting perspectives. As we've seen, it can be impossible to persuade someone to see things the way you want them to. Definitely. So you think we should look to understand and compromise first? We can recognize, evaluate, and reduce risk from others by expanding our knowledge and understanding of the world. Knowledge as a weapon of self-defense. I guess I can see where you're coming from. So I guess that's something we're gonna need to survive out here. And the students back at Arius need that the most, which is why I went above and beyond and asked one more student to join us today. Mika. Huh? Or Nagisa. I don't know. Is the student... It could be Trinity sponsored this meeting. Mika, why the flip not, bro? Aha, so that's what happened, Sensei. Are you sure? You should have told us if you knew that. Forget it, never mind. So who is the student? I hope you've been well, Aria's squad. It sounds like what Nagisa would say. Yeah, it sounds like Nagisa. But she's walking. Nagisa would be on a chair. It is Nagisa. Okay. I am Kirifuji Nagisa. Oh man, Tea Party host and sponsor of this meeting. Nani? The allegations don't stop, man. Oh my. To be continued. The Last Supper. Oh, we've been here. In the hunting for Koyuki. I mean, this entire place is from that as well, right? I mean, yeah, the sponsor was Kirifuji Nagisa, of all people. Explain yourself. I wasn't warned of this. Ah, goodbye, cruel world. I'm going to be abducted and taken to Trinity. Is this? It sounds a bit like Unwelcome School. It's not. I know it's not Unwelcome School, but it sounds like a part 2. Just don't take my fingernails, please. Yori, we no longer. Is it? Okay. We no longer do such things. No longer. That would imply you once did. Aria's Apocrypha must have been true. It's a new Unwelcome School. Oh. Oh my. Sensei, let's all take a big deep breath. Neither Nagisa nor I have any ill intent. You expect us to believe that? Ah! Come on, guys. This isn't Toho. We talk it out first. Ah, it's called Trinity Unwelcome School by the community. Real title is Dan in beta. Okay. Then shall we start over? By the way, Nagisa is standing up. Oh my god. It's a pleasure to see you again, Aria squad. I'm Kirifuji Nagisa, the host of the Tea Party. Hello, Nagisa. And I am Hakari Atsuko of the Aria squad. The pleasure is all ours. I see. Happy to formally meet you. Imashino Misaki. Tsuchinaga Hiyori. Hihi. Jomai Saori. I expect you know of me, at the very least. No, not just you. I know all of you, if only through reports and hearsay. And the nature of your past makes you not knowing me an impossibility. You get right to the point, don't you? Enough, Misaki. Let's not pass up this opportunity to speak candidly with each other. So please, you as well, Saori. Fine, understood. Oh, right. Okay. It hasn't been requested, right? Yeah, right? Okay. Well, then with the introductions out of the way, shall we proceed inside? What, inside the ship? Of course, I've rented this cruise ship for the day, so please don't worry about... She's rented it for a day? And... Oh, hello, UCC. Thank you so much for dropping by, man. Yes, I saw that you DM'd. And let me just have a quick look. Ooh. Fairy Tale... Yeah. anything anime related is risky, unfortunately. But of course, we'd be happy to do it on. What are you talking about, on Twitch or YouTube? YouTube, risky, I'd say. But Twitch, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. And then we can, of course, upload it onto the VOD channel. But yeah, now Fairy Tail music is a bit pecco, unfortunately. Alright. And it's crucial for the day. Yeah. Oh, unless you meant it as BGM for the manga, that would have been good. Damn, sorry. Please don't worry about prying eyes. You've rented this entire ship? That little overboard? Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right. Why? The ship will remain docked the entire time. It's not as if I had to hire a sailing crew. This much is within budget. Now then. This is its own kind of nightmare. Actually, I wish this was a nightmare. Not even adulthood is scarier than this. They do operate in a different world from us in more ways than one. What do we do here? Let's accept her hospitality for the time being, I guess. Excellent. Let's follow her then. You're relieved that... You're relieved that I'm taking this well? You see, it's rare to see you so baffled, which led me to believe that these circumstances must truly be unusual ones. We are already beyond our wildest expectations. It'd be wise to simply bend with the wind, yes? If Asuka can do it, so can I. Excuse me. Whoa. Is anyone hungry? The restaurant has no menu, so please instead order whatever your heart desires. Just order anything I want. How can someone operate a restaurant without a designated menu? Right. Velo City, thank you very much. Appreciate you. No, Misaki, this is the mark of their culinary pride. They're confident they can really make anything. Even I'd be overwhelmed without a menu, let alone Aria students, man. Is that how it was? I was unaware that was even possible. It's meant to be our last supper. This is just... Oh my god. Last supper? What do you mean? I only wanted us to share a meal. Miss Nagisa, I'd like to apologize. We're not very used to places like this. Did we leave the ordering to you? I mean, I would be baffled as well. Yeah, exactly. Of course, Natsuko. Excuse me, we're ready to order. Understood, Miss Nagisa. As you wish. Well then. Damn. Course after course came out filled with types of dishes I'd never even seen before, let alone tried. Can I guess a... Damn, that sounds pretty good, actually. Damn. I was gonna say, it's funny that Trinity students don't know much about Last Supper, no? Oh, nice. All right. Cool. Of course, after course came out. Okay. But Alicia, I just saw you on our back end here. Thank you so much. I'm glad that it worked out. It worked great. Lovely. Thank you for the feedback. And please feel free to use whichever method is easiest for you to use from now on. So thank you. Literal runaway outlaw to get treated by one of the richest girls in the world. Colorized. Exactly. I'm very happy to hear that, Panelist. Thank you so much, man. That is, except for one person. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I missed that. But like I said, it's deemed to be just another normal meal. The rest of us were so overwhelmed by the unfamiliar foods, we couldn't even process all the different tastes. That is, except for one person. Ah, Godzilla, that makes more sense. Okay. She's so good. Yuri, it's rude to talk with your mouth full. Sorry, it's just so delicious. So many flavors I've never tasted. I'm happy to hear that. Please help yourself. There's more than enough. Did everyone enjoy their meal? It was incredible. Thanks, really. I agree. I almost felt guilty eating something so luxurious. Damn. Yeah. Oh, right. Maybe we can get a box for takeout. Well, I understand how you're feeling. It would be best to exercise some moderation here. Woo, okay. Shall we have some tea to help digest our meals? Alternatively, former ice backers receive co-mate. Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy. I brought with me tea leaves from Brinings? It's one of my favorite brand. Shall we prepare it for you, my lady? No, thank you. I will do it myself. I'll take only a moment. Nagisa brewed the black tea with a practiced air, precise and exacting in her process. Damn. And here's me, microwaving milk tea. It wasn't long before we could smell the delicious aroma of black tea. I think I'd probably fit in more with Arius than Trinity, to be fair. There we go, all done. While not quite up to my usual standard, I do hope you'll enjoy. It's so warm, makes me feel fuzzy. And this reminds me of water time back at Arius. Water time. Yeah, we did have that. Oh my god. What, like rationed water? It was a rare treat, but they sometimes award a cup of warm water to whoever performed the best during training that day. It'd be around this time of year usually. Warm water? Whenever I got it, I would savor it with the teeniest, tiniest sips, but then it'd get cold. Funny how it's just some lukewarm water, but it's somehow the yummiest thing in the world. Damn, man. Miss Nagisa, my lady, your majesty, your majesty. Anyways, your tea is a million times better than some boring cup of water, of course. Thank you, and please feel free to call me Nagisa. I was actually the one who asked Sensei to help arrange this meeting. By the way, this is what I was expecting. Like, you know, getting Trinity students aboard here. But fair enough. The mob chants are getting the mob chants aboard. The name students are getting the name students aboard. You contacted Sensei first? How did you know the 2 transfer students were the only ones Sensei spoke to? So if I could explain. No, Sensei, I believe it would be best coming from me. Okay. This is why I wanted to have this meeting. Where shall I begin? Trinity's Intelligence Committee worked tirelessly and achieved excellent results. Were we being spied on? So you knew about them before. Oh, okay. The Sensei even did. And considering you first made contact, you have all the transfers from areas under surveillance, don't you? You see. And then now leave it to Sensei. The band touch might be a little early, but I hope you don't mind. Sensei? It's okay, Nagisa. Sometimes you have to rely on me, and I've confirmed everything you told me already. I'll leave it to you then. You're right. Every transfer student has a Trinity student assigned to them, but they're there to help them adjust, not to monitor them. Like a buddy system. I had that in uni. The transfer students were actually the ones who told the Trinity counterparts about our meeting. And I'm supposed to just believe that? I understand that I'm asking for a lot. There are too many broken bridges between our schools, and I am a member of the Tea Party, but still, can you trust this teacher of yours at least? I can. You are Sensei, you know. Yuri. But Sensei helped us a lot. They could have called Valkyrie on us at any time they wanted. They could do it right now. We'd be locked up deep in the corrections bureau, somewhere even... Oopsie. Somewhere even more terrifying. Wait, you're pretending to be nice to us all the time, biding your time until you dragged us away? After everything we've been through, this is finally the end. Life is nothing but pain and suffering. All is in vain, so I might as well finish the black tea before you lock me up. Nice. Sensei, is she, don't worry, that's our Hiyori. Don't pay her too much mind. You say so. I should focus on what I came here to do. Yes, you're correct. This entire endeavor would have been for naught if I didn't fulfill my objective. I would like to say something. I will not lie to you and pretend that my presence here today is merely in a personal capacity. It is the nature of holding the title of Tea Party host. Whatever I do will be open to interpretation, and whatever I say will be scrutinized for its true intent. So, she wants him to transfer to Trinity. I want you to transfer to Trinity. I would like to formally and sincerely apologize to each one of you. Okay. Huh? What are you... Earlier you said that whatever you do will be open to interpretation and whatever you say will be scrutinized for its true intent. Could I ask you to elaborate, Nagisa? I'd expect you to. However, it is as I said. As a Tea Party's host and a Trinity student, and as the one who currently represents Trinity, I apologize to you and all the Arius Satellite School. To you all entered the Arius Satellite School. But why? We acted against Trinity first, did we not? Yes, I know that the Arius squad was at the forefront of that incident. However, I also know that long, twisted road that led us here. Arius and Trinity's problem did not begin with us. After the council, Trinity and Arius evolved into what we are now. But today, looking at the relationship, there are ways in which we are closer than any other schools in Kivotos. And he suddenly just woke up one day and had a conscience about all that? Damn, Misaki's not impressed. She doesn't buy it. Misaki, it's okay, you're well within your rights to feel that way. Trinity should never have abandoned Arius. Their only crime was a difference in perspective. I believe I've also been personally guilty of neglecting those who are suffering around me. I blamed it on politics and circumstances. If I can reach out my hand to those who are still suffering, I wish to do so. I don't buy it. Seriously? I don't want to sit here and sift through the past, but let me be blunt. Were you, Kirifuji Nagisa, not the victim of the Eden Treaty incident? And you can hardly deny that we were the perpetrators of said incident. So why are you the victim apologizing? You can see why that'd be weird to us. Damn, man. Yeah. When people's actions don't make sense to you, it means they know something you don't. Enough, Misaki. Please, it's okay. I understand your concerns. I truly do. I can offer 2 answers. One more palatable, and the other difficult to accept. What would the palatable answer be? Well, if my apology alone was all it took to quell the Trinity student's body a Trinity student body's lingering anxiety regarding Arius, I would have done it long ago, right? Required the keen political maneuver on my part to give one. Should have been honest from the beginning. Now, let's hear out, Misaki. So what of your more complicated answer? Allow me to tell a story of a student who leads a tea party in Trinity. After experiencing a particularly harrowing incident called the Eden Treaty, she spent much time reflecting on what had gone wrong. In her need for answers, she began digging into records of the past. Some were so confidential that even as a member of the tea party, she had difficulty finding them. But she was overwhelmed with this gnawing hunger to understand all that had taken place. Later, as she was gazing down at the Trinity campus, at all the students living out their peaceful lives, the answer finally dawned on her. In order for both schools to move forward, the relationship could not stay as it was. What Trinity did was wrong. And so, should it not be Trinity who reaches out the hand in reconciliation first, whether it be grasped or cut off? Remind me of a freakishly strong pink princess. Yes, perhaps it was that very princess that helped the student to finally open her eyes. Hee hee. Then me as well. As one of royal blood. Oh, we have another pink princess here. And perhaps the one closest to the role of student council president. On behalf of Arius Satellite School, I'd like to apologize for the terrorism we committed against you. I do appreciate it, truly. However, the apology spoken here will hardly be enough to resolve the years of conflict between our schools. I'd like the opportunity to one day apologize to the transfer students living in Trinity. She is more public. She's a bit lavender, isn't she? In Trinity. As well as those who remained in Arius. A certain teacher once taught me something. Apologies hold no weight without also taking responsibility. Agreed. And such responsibility must be upheld with action. I agree with that sentiment. I have much to apologize for as well. But let's not waste any more time on platitudes. Why did you want to meet with us? I take it you had a different objective than just bowing your head. You've gone to great lengths just for the chance to apologize and tell us you've grown. Yes, very well said, Saori. Allow me to usher along this meeting's agenda. Now, I'm sure Sensei has already spoken to you about exams. Do you mean... Yes, perhaps this is arrogance on my part, but I share Sensei's sentiment. I wish for everyone from Arius to have the opportunity to hold their heads high in society, if they so wish. It's very kind. Thank you, Nagisa. I was concerned that you would see this as patronizing or controlling. So I'm glad. Because behind every altruistic act lies the possibility of being motivated by a subconscious feeling of superiority. For one to believe that they alone know best and to judge that others should live as they see fit. That was never your intention, was it, Nagisa? Atsuko. I believe such awareness around one's actions begets trust in its own way. Doesn't it, Misaki? You're not wrong. I actually don't even care if you do think like that, so it's okay to me at least. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate your hospitality thus far. So what is it you'd like for the squad and Sensei to do? I haven't even broached. How did you... This may sound arrogant, but this is what they call street smart. Hey, she's learning. Character development. Leader, you actually look quite cool saying that, but it still counts as a strike, Sasa. I figured as much. Okay. I see on the other side. The sun will set soon. You're right, we'll want to hurry. What's wrong, Hiyori? It's just really hitting that we're actually going back to Arius. That's just how the dice roll. At this point, whatever happens, happens. You grow, Misaki. That's a mature way of looking at things. I don't want to hear from you, leader. Always coming and going as you please. There's an undercurrent of affection in her jab, Sari. She is happy you're back. Even if only temporarily. Yeah. Hey, I won't fight with you. She'll just think whatever you want, Hime. Hee. Vulnerability is not cheap among your skills, Misaki. That's exactly what I mean. Yeah, nice to see you all getting along. That what you call this, Sensei? Hee. For my part, I'm thrilled Sensei is joining us. Me too, it's like we're on an escort mission. As Sari said, I have a favor to ask of you, Sensei. Would you consider teaching the Arius students? If you'd prefer to do it remotely, we can make arrangements. I realize this is no simple request. Your safety will be our top priority. And from a certain perspective, moving ahead with this plan would be to disregard the wishes of the Arius students. Excuse me, you wish to teach them in person? I really thought our mission would be to negotiate with the Arius students and support Sensei as they taught remotely. But since you agreed to going in person, it could be regarded as an escort mission of sorts. Sorry, did I make things harder for you? Not at all. Rather, I'm worried that you're once again shouldering our burdens, and I feel guilty for that. While we're on the topic, why would you risk your safety to go somewhere as dangerous as Aria, Sensei? Obviously for a chance to look cool in front of my dear students. Hehe, that was a good one, wasn't it? I've already learned one thing. Adults are cringe. That wasn't cool. Not at all. I believe they call it second-hand embarrassment. Oh no. But that part of you is exactly why we trust you, Sensei. Someone's got to play the book here. Yep. That felt like a pretty compliment. Even I felt that way saying it. Oh, we fall to our knees. Atsuko. Critical damage. Sensei is down. Are they gonna die? Cut the theatrics, Sensei. Let's get moving. Now then, a big round of applause. Okay. Let us all celebrate our compatriot's safe return to Arius. Huh. Wasn't exactly smooth sailing though. Maya and Subaru. What matters is that your halo is intact. You protected what's most precious, so the rest can be addressed in due time. Welcome back, and thank you for returning safely, Maya. Time is still on our side. Yes, Subaru. I'm sorry, we don't even have a celebratory gift for you. No, being back is more than enough. I kind of missed you here. Yes, so how was it, the outside? Please tell me about it. The outside? It was amazing. And beautiful. But there are people looking to take advantage of you around every corner, man. Damn, I saw so many sights. Glass skyscrapers, a huge river with bridges suspended over it. Oh, that's a new CG, right? Beautiful. At night there were lights everywhere. Even the bridges were lit up. The way they shimmered over the water was like a dream. Daga. Oh, they had an entire building completely dedicated to playing music. Well, we could only play in secret when Madam wasn't looking. Damn. They held all kinds of concerts there, all through the day and night. Since they even played at night, they decorated with so many pretty lights. Oh, I see. I learned that out there people don't worry about how useful their effort is. They aren't concerned with survival. They make pretty things just because they're pretty. And the markets, I didn't know so many different. It's Borough Market. This track is so fairy tale coded, man. Oh my god. Didn't know there's so many different foods existed in the world. Or Naruto even. Yasuharu Takadashi, like, just reminds you of oh my god. Oh, what a track, man. Just smelling them made my stomach feel full. Well, that could have been because smelling them was all I could do. Morrissey Dreamer, yeah. Depending on what kind of fairy tale you wanted, right? Yeah. Now, have you heard of the water? The water park. They fill the entire area with clean water and people would come just to play in it. And they had to warm water once a day, man. They even have indoor and outdoor sections, like two different worlds right next to each other. I can't begin to count all the things I saw. Damn. Wow, that's not just Trinity, that's like all over Kibatos, isn't it? Well, with all of the new and exciting things, there was nowhere for me to fit in. I understand. The lights are so bright and everyone is smiling. They look so happy together. And that's why. Because even if I fainted somewhere or fell in a dark corner, none of them would care. I knew that. I could feel that. Some people are happy, others are satisfied. But people rarely spare a thought for those who are suffering. Damn, man. Yeah. Of course. Please do. I think we have you can either post it in like post my creations or something like that. But we'd love to see it. Those who are suffering. People are encouraged from birth that they can do anything, which also means that you may do nothing at all. Damn. No one takes your hand and guides you through life step by step. Step by step mention. They ignore you. They tell you that since there's no right answer, you should live as you please. However, that's just shrugging off their responsibility with pretty words, isn't it? You need a teacher. You've worked so hard. Welcome back, Subaru. And there's no way for me to not. Many left here like you and returned, while some left for Trinity and we haven't heard from them since. Oh, let's have a look. Hold on. Where did you post it to? General or? Hold on. A blue archive. Where did you post it to? Post by curations. Yes. Dude, oh, very nice. Yo, that is looking sick. Cool. Oh my god. Guys, join our Discord. We'd love to have you here, man. Very, very cool. Love it. Oh man. Thank you for sharing, man. Trinity. Do you want to go to? Oh, did you see her eyes there? Uh-oh. Okay. No, I'll never leave you. Don't worry so much. I'd be fine with you going if you really want it. Oh. I just would. I just couldn't follow you. I would never forgive Trinity. That's right. Why would you? I feel the same way, Subaru. Thank you. That gives me strength. Most of all, I can't forgive the squad. They were meant to lead us and instead they discarded us like yesterday's trash. It's going to be an interesting reunion. Especially her, that Jomai Saori. Oh my god. Give it a dust, definitely. Harmonica. Ooh. Oh, I like this track. This is new, right? Oh, I really like this track. So, Sensei, your plan is to deliver these test papers and help the RA students prepare for the exams, yes? Alright. Yes, preferably as the Arius comprehensive exam. Yes, the way it's presented is important. And I said that as well. Not Trinity. Considering the name Trinity Comprehensive Exam, it'd be nigh impossible for RA students to accept. And who would grade the tests? The multiple choice questions are easy enough, however the free response questions are more subjective and pose more of a problem. If by any chance an extra print of the Trinity Comprehensive Exam ended up in the squad's hand, they delivered it to Arius, naturally Trinity would sweep it under the rug. Perhaps it was a printing error, or they mistakenly routed the shipment through Kawanishi Station. All manner of items are frequently lost there. Running a school truly is a lot of work. Right. Excuse me. A shipping error, so a role will be both courier and bodyguard. What about... She is, man. What about the pay? Don't worry, I'll make sure you're properly compensated. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough, Misaki. Fair enough. Good. I'll hold you to that. I've also got a secret little plan of my own. You do? What is it? I wanted to know. Don't encourage them. Attempt to act like that. You know it'll be something dumb again. I can't help but be a little excited. I'm sure it'll be worth the wait. Ha! That doesn't address all our issues. However, one can hardly take an exam without studying the materials first. And I have no insight into the kind of education Arias conduct. I'm concerned about the contents of the test will be too foreign. Which is why I ask for your assistance, Sensei. Once again, thank you, and my apologies for hoisting this up upon you, Arias squad. I understand that everything we are doing here is against the grain. If people were to learn that Trinity was attempting to influence Arias' operations in any way, it would be inconceivable to most, as we are two entirely separate entities after all. How does this sound to you? I'm grateful, Nagisa. For now, I can only say that I'm grateful that this is the path that you're choosing. You had every opportunity to assert your authority over Arius. Yeah. However brief it may have been, Trinity did successfully take over and occupy Arius last time. That sort of force would have gotten us nowhere. Which is why I, Kirifuji Nagisa, approached Shale, not as a host of the Tea Party, but simply as a student. Right. I haven't played Metal Gear, man. Like, none of them. I mean, I'd like to play it at some point. You know, I can think of a more roundabout way to deal with a relatively similar problem. That's what politics are like. Scary. Really scary. This kind of dance is a part of society, I see. I must say, I was impressed by Kirifuji Nagisa. Huh? Leader, are you supporting the Tea Party now? I didn't mean, Misaki, when the opportunity arises, can we really be so picky about whom we learn things from? There's too much we don't know about this world. Damn. Subaru, will you play the harmonica for us, please? Please, you haven't played in so long. Oh, she's a charismatic leader, she is. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, noted. Okay, is it a good starting point, yeah? As well for a noob. Okay. Come on, you're not going to be shy about it, are you? It's just that, I mean, playing my harmonica in these ruins, pretending to be lost in our feelings. I've been thinking this lately, but maybe we've outgrown that a little. Whoa, is Subaru blushing right now? Oh, nice. Oh, cool. I've actually finally set up my PS5, the capture card on my studio PC as well. So I actually can stream, PlayStation games now. So yeah, maybe that is something we can do in the future. I had to think that Subaru would actually get so embarrassed too. We got to witness a rare event today. I was away for a long time, so I'd like to hear you play too, Subaru. Don't pull those puppy dog eyes with me. Did I do something wrong? You're just playing dirty now. I have no reason not to. Yay! I really do let you all bully me sometimes. I did say One-san type character, man. Like, the trustworthy older student. Awesome. Wow, okay. It'll take a long time to finish. Yeah, fair enough. And maybe in the future when we have like a bit more time, we can set up and go for it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Got you. Well, since you backed me into a corner. There it is. What did I say? Oh, Vanitas. Yeah. Even if I miss a note, I don't want to hear a single noise of complaint out of you all. You always say that, and you never actually do. Remember the day Madam outlawed music? Oh man. I remember it more as the way you would secretly play for us if she was gone. It never sounded clumsy or stilted to me. I might not know anything about music, but I can't help but feel that you're really good at it, Subaru. She's nice, man. Clarity will get you nowhere, I hope you know. Anyway, I'll start now, okay? Damn. Do we get to hear it? Please. So that's where the CG comes from. Light 2D, yeah. Wow. I've really missed this. The sound of her playing. I feel like I'm being welcomed back with warm, inviting arms. Damn. Oh, is it? They'll skip the music. Oh, shoot. Should just let the dialogue play in that case. Oh, you know what? I'll put it on auto. Okay. Damn. We're really back. Yeah, it seems so. Whew. Misaki, are you okay? Fine, I'm fine. It's okay, I understand. Yeah. Do you really think it's okay for us to come back here? I know we've already talked about it a lot, but now that we're actually here, I feel kind of twitchy, unsettled. You're right, Hiyori. That is a good way to describe it. I forgot that's not your first time here either, Sensei. To be honest, Hiyori is probably right. It's unlikely that we'll be welcomed back to Arias. We're nothing but traitors to the ones who stayed. It's likely the general sentiment towards us. Subaru took the helm after we left, right? Yes. We have actually sent a few envoys to Arias in an attempt to make contact with the remaining Arias students. How did they react? Okay, there it is. Let's just say the remedial knights found themselves carrying out their original... Oh no. The only intel we gathered is the name of the student leading them. Kakehashi Subaru. Damn. What kind of person is Subaru? Strong-willed. Sao-san knows her best. I can't say I know everything about her, but at first glance she seems approachable and charismatic, but at the same time I always felt like there's a gap you could never quite bridge with her. I hate that. Just be consistent. Nah, yo, enjoy. I've got some chicken wrap and I'm indulging myself today. Chicken wrap and fries. Have a good one. That's a pretty accurate description of her though. So it's not like she completely shut you out. That's a more positive way to say it, but knowing you try to talk things out with her regardless of what I say. Is everyone ready then? Let's do it. Iris God, move out. Nice, yo, enjoy, and hope you enjoy the VOD as well, man. Hey, nice to hear you say that again. Nice, okay. Sensei, can I talk to you? This will probably be our last chance to talk. Nice. I don't understand why you have so little regard for your own well-being. You throw yourself into danger without a second thought. Right. Sorry, I'm not angry. I didn't mean it like that. I don't want to see you get hurt or suffer anymore, mentally or physically. Just your concern strengthens me, sorry. Really? Then I can keep you safe by worrying about you more? That was childish of me. I guess I want everything to work out conveniently, exactly the way I want. Where is this coming from? Well, I don't know. I guess it's because we're here at Arias. It stirs the memories inside me. It feels more visceral. Sensei, I've been wanting to apologize. Oh, alright, I almost forgot the transfer student. Huh. They wanted me to tell you something. Thank you. Down. What? Why? The only thing we did as the Arias squad, well, I guess they never would have been able to transfer if we hadn't. But the stuff that we did, I thought it was all really bad, right? Yes, it was. We never should have done it. Well, I knew it. Regardless, those transfer students, they really were grateful towards all of you. That is the honest truth. What really is the truth, Sensei? Or even history? My answer is going to be old-fashioned. We study so we can discover and understand the truth, right? Should have anticipated that response. You really are a teacher. And since you are a teacher, you get to ask one more thing. Are all of you keeping up with your studies? Of course we are, Sensei. I do enjoy studying quite a bit, as hard as that may be to believe. Me too. You work so hard to sneak us Blu-rays and notes all the time. Only when I have nothing better to do. I am as well. It's useful for my work to have a better understanding of how society works. Which is exactly what you told us earlier. Atsuko was right. You are a teacher, Sensei. My grand plan is coming together. Sensei, the more excited you are, the more anxious I get. Everyone. What's wrong, Hiyori? Ah, leader. Were they here? We're finally back home. Okay, they arrived. That was so touching, Subaru. Encore. I wonder if they have a detection system or something. Not today. How come? Please. It's okay if you're embarrassed. No, it's just that I just don't know any other songs. Oh, that makes sense. So you can hardly go to the store and buy more sheet music. Okay, fine. Oh, Subaru, right now, out there, it's... Okay, there we go. Got scouts. Yeah. You're okay. Slow down. What happened? Well, the squad and Charlie Sensei just entered Arias. The squad? They've got some guts showing their faces around here. There's no place for them here anymore. I won't let them in. I agree, I'll never forgive them. We'll give them the same treatment we did those envoys from Trinity. Hold on. Did you say Charlie Sensei is with them? Yes, that's right. So they're using their brains this time, huh? Or maybe they were the ones who recruited. Oh, what do you mean? Or they were the ones recruited. Listen, everyone. If it were only the squad, I would even spare this issue anytime. But the problem is that adult, Charlie Sensei. Just their presence means we'll have to tread carefully. Why is that? Are you serious? Think about what that adult's done here. They're the ones who made Madden disappear, remember? Yeah, but why? Oh, exactly. We have no idea what that adult might do. What kind of powers they have. Damn, fair enough. That's how adults are. We have no idea what they might do to Arias or to us. You're right. They do the most unimaginable things, like they're eating breakfast. Then what do we do, Subaru? Exactly, man. Don't panic. It's okay. We'll go out and greet them. What? Seriously? I can't guarantee this is the right path or that it's the safest one. I'd rather try than roll over for them, wouldn't you? For now, keep your safeties on. Do not disengage them yet. Understood, Subaru. Damn, man. Okay. Arias style. All right. It's really them. The squad is actually here. What nerd coming back here after abandoning us? Uh-oh. Hello, Jigsaw. Welcome. How you doing, man? They were the ones who always got the special perks too. To be honest, looking back, you could hardly call those perks though. The big one is Sensei. I've never seen them in person before. I think I did last time. They were pretty forgettable. Yeah, exactly. My skin is prickling. You okay, Misaki? Here, lotion. I have some lotion. That's kind of Yuri, but that's not what she meant. She was referring to the hostility in the air. A squad and Jomai Saori. Subaru, I'll get to the point. Why are you here? We had business here. Have you been enjoying your time as a fugitive, hiding around like a rat? Yes, I'm still doing that. So are you here because you're finally tired of your fancy new life? It is a little tiring. Salsa? Oh, sorry, Atsuko. It feels wrong to be dishonest here. For better or worse, while I'm standing on Aria's grounds. I think I understand. I see. So you keep crawling back because the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Looks like there's no seat for you here though, so terribly sorry. That's not it. It's just that. What are you laughing at? Nothing. Pardon me. Thinking about how to respond, I couldn't help but laugh a little at my own thoughts. Were you always this good at being unbearably annoying thinking about it? Yes, you were. Nice catch. I noticed that too. If I was, I'd like to apologize. I can't change the past, but that is exactly what I mean. Fine, great. So then why have you returned? The reason is so we can all take an exam together. Huh? Sorry? What did she just say? An exam? I didn't even say that, did I? No, I heard the same thing. I have no idea what she's talking about. Maybe this is what the outside world does to you. Hold on. I wasn't expecting that at all. I need a minute to process. No matter how many times I think it over, that makes no sense. Misaki, sorry Hime, but I know why Lida was laughing. You can't help but laugh at the situation. And Subaru's confusion was the icing on the cake. I see. My word choice must have been poor. I recently heard that stating the conclusion first can benefit the flow of the conversation. No, wait. I need to consider the context and timing as well. You already knew that, then start with the context. In other words, we'd like for everyone to take an exam together. Are you actually stupid? I don't know how else to say it. Yeah. Look, I have the papers here. And I'm asking you why Aria students would even consider doing something like that. Because you're students? You seriously know how to tick someone off, Jomai Saori. Look at that smile. We haven't even seen somebody blow up like this in a while. We haven't seen. Don't you remember? Those two have always butted heads, like it's in their blood. Damn. Should we do something? Yeah. What? Why? She's not doing anything wrong. This is one of the few times I feel like cheering her on, actually. I feel similarly. You can do it, Sasa. Okay. Since this isn't Saori's specialty, I'll step in. Sensei, so you're Charlie Sensei. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'd like to welcome you to Aria Shubi Sensei. For now, at least, I've heard about you from Saori. Why from her? And from the other squad members as well, of course. But why? Anyways, fine. You can understand why it's difficult for us to understand why an outsider would come into our territory and demand we take some tests. As a student, studying and exams are a part of your responsibilities. Why are you applying your way of life and thinking to Arius? Oh, comes back to that moral relativism, right? I guess. Well, isn't Arius still at school? And you all are definitely still students, right? Relativism, yeah. We're students? Well, technically, I guess we technically are. Like, in the super literal sense. Arius is part of the Academy City, right? But people like us, could you really consider us normal students? I don't believe that studying is required for a student. That's all I have to say to you. Right, that may be true. What? Hear me out, okay? Just try them once. Studying, exams, normal student activities. If after all that you think it's useless, I'll leave it alone. Fair enough. Trial period. Probation. Provisional, rather. Why would we do that? Just to confirm what we already know. Huh? Being a student is about challenging your beliefs. Trying new things. Are you living in a fantasy world? What are these idealistic views? You sure know how to hit where it hurts. Your teacher means being a little idealistic at least. You say that, but you don't seem bothered at all. Okay, I understand. Really? You do? Yes. I understand very well now that your view of the world and ours are running along parallel lines that will never meet. Damn. Your disappointment is tangible. I thought an adult would be more mature. Fine, that's how you like the blade. You can't enter areas without proving you have the right to stay first. Squad, you were fight? Question mark? You were and always will be traitors to us. If you really want to come back to Aria, then prove the value of your existence right here, right now. Safety's up. Okay. So this is our only option. Well, they tried talking it out. What are you all doing right now? This is the Arius way, Sensei. You may not like it, but here, this is how it's always been. Kids grow up with their fists, after all. You're surprised to hear that from me? I'd like to choose that as a compliment. But it's a little comforting. This makes me feel like we're really back home. The Arius way. Atsuko, will you be okay without your mask? Yes, it gets a little stuffy and difficult to talk with it on. Don't pray over me anymore, Sari. I'm stronger than I was. Understood. Listen carefully, Sensei. Get yourself somewhere safe. Then we'll be at your directive. Why do things always end up this way? This is Arius. This is Arius. If you believe in what you're saying, prove it to us. Strength is power. There is no justice without power, no beliefs without strength. And the only one who can take responsibility for your life is yourself. Ah! Damn. Arius squad. Let's lock in. Prepare to engage. Damn. I don't think I've used Hiyori much actually. Or Misaki. Oh no. Oh right. Oh, that looks sick. Damn. Wait, no, I don't have this Hiyori. I have like swimsuit Hiyori or something. Oh wow. Yeah, I remember. I remember Misaki's one is quite the funny one. Damn. So wait, is Hiyori a tank? Or what? And I like sorry, not Hiyori. Atsuko. Not Hiyori, oh my god. This is Hiyori. Boom. Oh, there's no over penetration there, isn't it? She's a healing tank! Dude, I want her! Oh my god! Wow, I want her. Damn. Okay. I wish Hiyori over penetrated though. Class is in session. Like Dressina. Alright. Oh no. That was a single bullet difference. But we did still win. Gotten a little rusty, have we, squad? I can't deny that. We had trouble finding our footing. Then what's your next move? More than proving our value here. The rules are rules, I guess. This traitors, arrogant punks. Oh, UCC, thank you very much. Already gone into all kinds of crazy fights outside. The odds were stacked against us from the beginning. But they couldn't. Maya is super cute, man. Oh, man. They couldn't even protect Arius. How do you think they can just throw their weight around? That's little. It's fine, Misaki. You'll be okay. Not our right to invalidate their resentment. That Sensei person just like that. Selfish and bullheaded. They're pretending they can't. Okay, and now, oh no. Ah, man. Hima's gonna be like, bro. Pretending they care about our student, but they're just waiting for the chance to stab us in the back. Oh no, Atsuko. Oh my god. Ah. Hey, you okay? She's out. 2 shots to the chest and 1 to the head. I bet even saw it happen. There's hardly the skills of someone who's rusty. Atsuko. Yeah. Damn. Well, endure whatever you wish to throw out, but you do well not to direct any of it at Sensei. Yeah, I trust you can exercise that much reason. And still from Arius too, understand? Yes, ma'am. Damn. Well, I think that was needed, to be fair. The air was decidedly awkward and fearful after Atsuko's outburst. With things being as sensitive as they were, I took this as an opportunity to liven the mood. Alright, kiddos, let's get this started. How do you do, fellow? Yeah, you know, what was the line? How do you do, fellow kids? Now, You can say that, but we don't have anything a normal school has to offer. Our classrooms have been long abandoned, and we have no coursework or curriculum to study, and no teachers. Do you really want me to keep going? Don't sweat the small stuff. What we need to learn are chairs, desks, and a blackboard. And I already have some teachers in mind. Me! Oh my. So this is it. It's perfect. Let's start with picking up the chairs. Look, there's even a podium and a blackboard. We don't have many dictionaries in areas. I guess the definition of perfect changed at one point. It's too late anyway. The sun is setting soon. It's okay. The first class is more of an orientation. It's just a quick overview and then attendance. Are you sure, Sensei? Of course, you can do it, Saori. Saori? Saori teaching! Oh my god, teaching assistant. What exactly am I doing, Sensei? You're going to be one of our first. You're going to be one of our student teachers taking charge of first period. When was this decided, Sensei? Yep. She wanted to be a teacher. Saori Sensei. Just now? My apologies for even asking. This was your grand plan, Sensei? Is this why you asked if we've been keeping up with our studies? Everything makes sense now. But we're ready for class, Miss Jomai. Yes, I'm ready, Miss Saori. You too, Atsuko? Damn. Saori Sensei, baby. Saori looked distressed and incredibly awkward as she took the podium. Oh, man. What am I supposed to teach and how? This is a social studies textbook on social contract theory. Oh, she would know about that. This I can do. I know about this. Class, take a seat so we can start. Why should we sit just because she says so? She's the teacher. Oh, already sitting, actually. Open your notebooks. If you don't have one, use your ARIA student handbook. I know you each have one of those at the very least. If you really don't have anything to write on, copy your neighbor's notes later. Make sure to write things down. You'll never memorize anything if you just tell yourself you'll remember. Understood. Yeah, I'm getting war flashbacks to when Saori was our drill instructor. Before we begin, there's one thing about most importance I have to impart on each of you. Contracts are important. Yeah. Contracts. What is that? Some outside world thing? A contract is a document drawn up between two parties. I am fully in agreement. I feel the pain, bro. Oh my god. Tell about legal proof of the mutual agreement and something they agreed upon. It doesn't matter how perfect or strong or efficient you are when you work. Without a contract, you'll never be paid. You'll cut open your hands, pour out your heart and soul, and then leave with nothing, not even your dignity. And it'll happen to you over and over and over again. Look at her face. Do you think she's okay? Yep, always have been writing, people. I know, right? That sounded really personal. Hang in this house, sorry. Thus, social contract theory states that society has no meaning of its own and is instead an artificial concept maintained by the agreement and compliance of its members. Yeah. So while it is of artificial origin, society assumes that every contributing member is granted inherent, inalienable rights from birth. Excuse me, I have a question. What is it, Maya? If society isn't real, doesn't that mean those inherent rights aren't real either? Good question. At a glance, that statement seems contradictory, but society is upheld by assumptions and agreements. It benefits the whole to assume that every person is born with what we call our human rights. Wow. And that assumption creates a better foundation for society. So yes, none of it is real or true. However, choosing to believe in it serves everyone in the end. I never thought of it like that before. Oh, the school bell. And that's all for today. If you have any questions, write them down and bring them to our next class. It'd be unfair of me to ask you to study in advance, but you should review what you can, at least. I agree, man. Review is one of the most important parts of studying. And also agreed. How did I do, Sensei? You are incredible, Saori! Even better than expecting, Miss Jomai. As a fellow teacher, I was touched. I'm not quite used to being called that yet, but thank you for saying that. I'm relieved. Oh, man. Absolute head pats, man. The next up is physics, Miss Imashino. Excuse me, physics of all things? What is this, Sensei? What, ballistics is basically classical mechanics? That's actually true, which infuriates me to no end. Fine. First, memorize the formulas. You're all exercising your brains for the first time. So my expectations are low, at least until we get further into the curriculum. You should be grateful that math and physics start with memorizing formulas. If you can't understand everything I'm talking about already, then consider yourself a genius. Go become a physicist or a rocket scientist. Although the smarter you are, the easier it is for your field of vision to narrow to just numbers and facts. Empathy and compassion play their own roles in the science. Oh, fair enough, Misaki. Cooking. Hello, I'm Hakari Atsuko, and I'll be teaching you biology. Let us dive right into the lesson. Biology is both fun and important, and like she doesn't teach them about making kids already, bro. For example, what is a gene? What is the process for living things to produce off? Atsuko, yamero! Are you suggesting I skip over important theory, Sensei? Hee don't worry, you can trust me, Sensei. Why don't we start with what meiosis is? Oh my god. Fair enough. And that wraps up the our look at the components and organelles. We had a, oh my god, our first ever lecture at med school was titled Cells and Organelles. Crazy. That make up a cell, including the genes. If you remember anything, remember that a cell is the basic unit of life. Well, hi everyone, it's been a while. So you see, what is she teaching? What am I supposed to be doing up here, Sensei? I'm not like the other, I just read a lot of magazines. Oh. As soon as she mentioned magazines, I need a solution. The mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. You want me to talk about how people live on the outside? Like what they wear, what they eat, how they live, all kinds of things I've seen in magazines? I can totally do that, probably. If you don't mind me starting over. Hi everyone. This might sound really random, but let's go. Man, what does everyone think of fashion? I know it doesn't seem very important, or something like you learn in school. Fashion really is really just choosing how you want to be seen. I think that's a lot more important than you'd realize, and it's a big part of people's daily lives on the outside. In fact, Yuri's lecture on fashion and daily lives was the most well received of the four. Yeah, I can imagine the curiosity. It helped that the teachers were their peers, people they already knew and had grown up with. Bit by bit, we chipped away at the students' wariness towards studying, which was my cue to step in. Right, class? Time to wrap up. Everything we discussed so far, we can draw the following conclusions. A self-evident proposition is something that's clear by its very nature. Surprisingly, a lot of the students were able to follow the lesson. Not everyone, of course, but all of that is simply a part of school life. Okay, it's dark now. And that's a wrap. Oh, hey. Great job, everyone. That's what I said, right? Thank you. My head hurts. Ooh, my yuka music. My head hurts. I guess it wasn't all that bad, though. Hey, give me your notes. You didn't take your own? I'm not just gonna lie. I totally spaced out. To be your room, if you could call it that. I apologize, Sensei. This is the best we have. Don't worry, I actually bought a sleeping bag too. This is heaven. Oh, man. Is everything okay, Saori? Sensei, do you have time to talk? I'll try not to take up too much of your time. I'd like to talk to you about some things with you, please. Oh. Okay, what could it possibly be? Scars and what remain. Well, I mean, she did try to kill us. Is she gonna apologize again for that? Scars and what remain. I'd like to talk about some things with you, please. Of course, do you want something to drink? I only have bottled milk tea or barley tea, though. Yes, please, either is fine. Okay. We sat in silence for a while, sipping from our bottles as we unwound from the day. Sari was tense, I could tell she had a lot on her mind. By the way, your class today was amazing. Really? Even you don't think you could have done as well? Too much flattery is a little embarrassing, Sensei. You meant it? You knew you were right to ask us? Oh, I used to teach all of them in the past as a drill instructor, but this experience, it's motivating me to study harder. And teaching is its own form of learning? Yeah, definitely. I suppose you would have to understand a subject thoroughly to teach it to someone else. I agree with that. Like the fog lifted as I began to explain things. There's something else? Okay. I learn more and more from each of you all the time. How can we teach you anything? A teacher's job is to guide those with less experience, is it not? Despite what you think, I'm still pretty inexperienced myself. Damn. There's a lot you lose as you age. Oh no. And I get to learn them all over again from my students. I see. That's hard for me to understand. But I will one day. At times, Sensei. You speak a bit like Kisa. Oh, she called us an old man. Yeah. Oh, no. Emotional damage. Are you okay, Sensei? Did you choke? Are you sick? No, that was the spell. Someone forced to face undeniable truths. Should I not have used that word? It was my first time. I overheard someone say it once. I wanted to try. No, there's nothing wrong with what you said. Who would keep it as a geezer if not Charlie Sensei? I truly am sorry. Well, even if you forgive me, Sari's face fell as she slowly trailed off. I waited patiently for her to find the words as she sipped her drink a few more times. Sensei, I'm sorry again for something. Okay, she is apologizing for that. All these apologies may be ineffective in communicating my intentions. We might have a repeat of the cruise at this rate, a never-ending carousel of apologies that leads us nowhere. I apologize if what I'm about to ask is rude, Sensei. I hope I don't come across as rude. This is simply the result of my resolve to face my crimes. Being back here made me realize something. I never apologized to you, not even once. I really mean it when I say it's okay, Saori. I knew that's what you wanted to say earlier, so I changed the subject. Back then, it's just being back here. Like memories in more ways than one. Sensei, I see I properly apologize to you. Almost forgot about the transfer students. Yeah. Oh, that did feel abrupt at the time. I didn't realize that was why though. However, could you indulge me for a little bit, Sensei? I realize I'm being selfish. Lately I felt stuck in that moment as if the past is binding me to it, demanding I find the courage to face it. If I can't do that while I'm here, where everything began, I don't know if I'll ever be able to return to those kids. I'll be stuck, wading through the sludge of regret and guilt. Got it. Let's do it together then. Then, could you show me your stomach? Oh shoot! She's gonna touch the scar. Sorry. Oh no! I realized how it sounds, but that's not what I meant at all. Oh my god! I did try to give some context this time. I need to see it. Yeah. Your scar, the traces left on you, Sensei. Oh my god, yo, this is peak writing right here. Bro, Saori stands are eating right now, man. Everything Saori had been saying finally clicked into place for me. So whether it was for the best or not, I did as she asked and pulled up my shirt. Bro, literally. That's... Damn. She's gonna touch it. She's definitely gonna touch it. Sarah reached out, her fingertips tracing gently along the... Oh my god. Peak. The tremors in her hand were so intense I could feel them on my skin without even looking. I'm sorry. Sensei, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm just sorry. Oh man. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna tear up, man. Flipping out. What do I do? How do I make this better? How do I fix it? Sensei. If we get CG now... Nah, man. Oh, Sensei. How could someone like me... How could I... Oh, man. Kinda glad they didn't give us a CG, you know? Oh, my God. Sari crumbled onto the ground as if she were collapsing from the weight of her guilt. Slowly, gently, I placed my hand on her shoulders. Damn. It's okay. Sensei, you saw it yourself. I've healed. I'm okay. It doesn't hurt, I promise. It doesn't hurt at all. There must be fan art about this though. It doesn't matter. I scarred you. It's still there. It'll be there forever. I know that much I've learned, Sensei. These are the consequences of my actions. No matter what I do, the things I've done, I've left wounds that will never ever truly heal. The scars of my very existence scattered into the thorns that hurt everyone around me. I'll never be able to erase those traces. Yesterday, now, and forevermore. This is how things are. I'd rather... Oh, don't say that. I'd rather have... Don't ever say something like that. I can't bear to hear something so sad from my own student. Sensei, I can't lie to you, Saori. There are wounds that will never heal. It's how you choose to move on with them. It's about... The things about humans that even with those scars, we're remarkably strong. We bear them and we live on together. We bear them together. That's how people are meant to live. But I still don't know. I really don't know. The only thing I've learned is that I know nothing at all. I truly believe that I could face what I'd done. I could finally move forward from it. I deluded myself into thinking if I could look at it with my own eyes, I could forgive myself. But all of that, this is just arrogance on my part, wasn't it? Hey, sorry. Yes? If you could travel to the past, to the Saudi back then, what would you say to her? Damn. How strange. I've thought about that many times over. And every time I did, I was overcome with regret. I resented that idiotic brat who hurt others and committed crimes without a second thought, without considering the consequences of her actions, with little regard for the lives she would destroy. I wish I could talk to that brat. After slapping her across the face at least once, I would ask if she understood the gravity of what she intended to do. I want to shake her until she comes to her senses, until she sees how dark and desolate the path she's walking down is. But that's impossible now. That brat is gone and it's just me trying to understand the very consequences she's so selfishly ignored. Since I can't do that, I have no other option but to keep moving forward on the path she set upon us. Oop. Hold on. To right it somehow. That's all there is to it. Yes, that's all there is to it. And that's more than enough, Saori. You've already done it. Sensei, do you hear me, Saori? That's enough. Exactly. Even if the whole world points their finger at you. So you do think I'm guilty. Let me finish talking. That's not what I'm trying to say at all. If I can make the better choice next time, and if I've grown enough to stop and think before I act next time, that's enough for you. I can promise you that you'll be there as many times as it takes. Man. Yeah, man. I'll give you infinite chances. Oh man, stop it. Saori sobbed and cried out all of her feelings, all her guilt. I rubbed her back, comforting her until the sobs turned into quiet sniffles and hiccups. Exactly. You know, something is different here, Arius. What's different? Without Beatrice, right? That first class helped to ease the tensions and we were able to talk to each other. The quality of life has improved. Water time is more peaceful, tea time, and they've been receiving 3 proper meals a day. Of course, the entire district is still run down, but money and supplies start circulating, even if only slightly. Although I still don't understand where it's all coming from. Just Trinity. Regardless, something has shifted in Arius. I suppose it's not surprising though. Nothing in this world stays exactly the same forever. Did the chain make you uneasy? Yeah, exactly. I don't have a name for this feeling yet. I feel like Nexon needs to do an in-house Blue Archive anime, man. Like, it needs to be in-house, and I don't even know if it needs to be anime, like, from start to finish. Just adapt arcs as movies, like Uma Musume is doing, right? Like, they adapt certain races as movies or arcs or things like that, or manga. I think we got to do the same with Blue Archive, man. We don't have to go from the beginning. I think just adapt arcs, like, straight up. Right. Like, I thought the OG Blue Archive anime is solid. I mean, it's why I got into Blue Archive in the first place, right? But now that we've discovered so much of Blue Archive, I really hope and wish that Nexon does it in-house somehow. If they can, yeah. Obviously, I know they're cooking so many different things, so it's tough, but yeah. I mean, they've done animated shorts and they look freaking incredible, man. Like, I feel like if we want to start from start to finish, right? Yeah. But they do want to do it properly, yeah? Okay. I'll reserve judgment, of course, then, until we see season 2. Fair enough, yeah. I don't have a name for this feeling yet. All I can say is that it's good to see that their lives have improved no matter how slightly. They really do, man. Sensei, do you think there's any hope for us too? We can start building from here. When you're laying bricks one by one, it feels endless. But all that little effort comes together to create an entire structure. Oh shoot, now that would be interesting. Zekrom, no need to fund that yourself, man. Say the word and I'll set it up. I'll set up the anime fund, the goal for it. I see. I'm grateful we met you, Sensei. Bro, by the way, those episodes are gonna be long. I'm probably gonna be pausing and talking like every 5 minutes. Because we've already watched it once. This is my yap version of it now. To have had you by our side until now, we're truly lucky. Without you, Actually, all of us probably would have. Sensei, I'm only postulating, but I have a question. Could I sleep here with you? Oh my god, my heart just... Oof. Don't look that shocked, Sensei. I was making a joke. Whenever someone who never makes jokes makes one out of nowhere, it's a little shocking. I see. I'll keep that in mind for the future. No. She only meant, like, sleep beside us. I completely embarrassed myself, didn't I? For Saori this time. Nice. Who's to say? Well, I don't have the most comfortable room to get back to, but I should still return to it. Good night, Sensei. Sleep well, Saori. She shot her shot, man. And went with the Jodan dayo. Saori closed the door, paused, and rested against it for just a moment. I said I was only making a joke, but a part of me may have meant it, though. Sleep well, Sensei. Damn. I think this was the best chapter. Oh, episode, rather. Okay. Tsubaru, are you sleeping? It was, yeah. Oh, Maya, no, I'm not. Why didn't you come in? It's okay. I was just checking in. Did you think I would be nursing my pride talking over my loss against the squad and Sensei? No, that's not why at all. I absolutely, definitely wasn't thinking that, Tsubaru. Bro, imagine. Are you kidding me, man? Oh my god, dude. Oh, I understand why you think that. I said, that's not it. Oh, this guy. Oh, you cheeky, man. Sorry, Maya, I'm just teasing. There's nothing to worry about, okay? Really? Maybe now is the time to talk about this, but... Aries' hatred won't be satiated so easy. English muzakashi, bro. By the way, did you have fun today? In class? Well... Yeah, it's either 12 or 13. So 12 would be 360 and 13 would be 390, right? Did you see about it? Hey, we've talked about this. We'll never get anywhere if you always answer questions with questions. I'm sorry, Subaru. It's hard for me to say. I've never experienced anything like that before. There was just too much going on. 12? Got you. It was also really incredible in its own way. Thank you, man. Oh, man. Like, wow, that's how things work out there. And it made me realize just how separate our two worlds were. Oh. What that? Actually, that's not exactly right. They still are two entirely different worlds. I can't deny that. But still a lot has changed here. More importantly, there's enough food to go around, so we've taken steps forward in our own way. And that's the best part of all this. I did have a question about that. Where are we getting? Yeah. All this food, the snacks, meals, don't they cost money? So how? Okay, Subaru? Do you really want to know, Maya? Yes. Once you know about this, there's no going back. There are some things that are better off not knowing that will warp your understanding of the world. Are you serious? No, Subaru, you cheeky bugger. Kidding, forgive me. Subaru, it is true though. New knowledge shapes your perspective. In more the way you view certain circumstances and you won't be able to unlearn it. But yes. Like with Sensei's lessons today. Subaru, in this world, you can't change or do anything without money. Everyone wants the next best thing. There's a finite number of resources in the world. You're not wrong. Scarcity causes competition, and competition causes conflict. Along the way, someone gets left behind, but society doesn't stop for anyone until one day everyone forgets they even existed, just like that. Just like us. Have you heard in Kibatos, our particular set of skills are in... Oh no, has she been taking those jobs? But surely she hasn't killed anyone though. It's a line of work where Arya students alone hold... There's no way. In other words, Arias has a monopoly on the market. A line of work? A monopoly or a unique advantage? Subaru, what have you done? Good, you're back. I assume the job is done. What's this? Please spare me. I'll do anything if you let me live. Just don't kill me, please. Explain yourself, Subaru. I told you to take care of him. Consider him a present. From now on, he lives to serve you. If you're not happy with it, I'll make him eat lead right here. No, please, anything but that. He certainly looks apart, but taking him out would be cleaner. You get none of his assets if I kill him here. Keep him and everything he owns. Oh, you get not. Yeah, it's down to his stock. You have anything you want. Just don't kill me. I can be useful. How can you ensure my safety? You can turn on me at any moment. Tell him you have Arius and speed dial. That'll keep him in check. It's tempting, but you're nothing but a mercenary. You'll stab me from behind as soon as I turn my back on you. I'm no common criminal looking for their next buck. Without their reputation, a mercenary is nothing. We're wildcards in a business that doesn't like surprises, so mercenaries have to be reliable to survive. Fine, I'll trust you on this. Good work. Haha, that market's as good as ours. Most people barely know what Arius is, and those who do dismiss it as dirty slums. Do they not realize just how filthy the outside world they live in is? Damn, Subaru. Does that mean you've killed someone before? Not yet. What a relief, that's good to hear. But you can get paid for doing that? I don't actually do the deed, just close enough. It usually works out in the end. It's common to say that people don't change. I've learned that's not true. When people are face to face with death, they change. It's like instinct. It's always gamble who they become in that last moment. Yeah, no, but the Mando didn't take any, I mean, well, he does grow though, isn't it? Like, at the end, by the end of the movie, in the movie, he's like, I work for the Republic. Or, wait, what was the line? Sigourney Weaver was like, you don't, like, no, he's like, I don't work for the Republic. And she's like, yeah, sure you don't. It was quite funny. And, yeah, Mando was, yeah, he's grown from, yeah, sure, Mando. Yeah. What a line. What a line, man. But yeah, nah. Even though he still has a code, and I feel like Subaru just went against an innocent competitor of that business. So I think Subaru is a bit more of a, like, the money's money kind of thing. Because we're Arius. Damn. This might be me, but money is just, well, there you go. I promise I didn't pre-read this. There's no such thing as clean or dirty money. 1 yen is always just 1 yen. If I had the luxury to think about things like that, I'd consider myself blessed. The longer I do this kind of work, the more I can feel it wear away at my soul. When you attack something that looks human, it gets inside your head. Maybe humans evolved that way to protect ourselves from each other. Damn. What do I do when I feel that way? Damn. I think about each of you, of course. You're my reason to keep pushing forward. I've been away more lately, haven't I? I'm sorry. No, not at all. Please don't apologize. Of all people, you shouldn't be the one apologizing. You're working so hard for us, Subaru. I'm happy to do it. You can make it up to me by eating lots and enjoying your youth. That's what keeps me going. Not everyone can be happy. That's the thing of dreamers and innocence. Nobody knows that better than we do. That's why the kids at Arius need somewhere to go, a place that they can call home. I'm going to build that home here for them here. The kids that were thrown away, the ones who weren't useful to society, they can come here. It might be a little cramped for everyone to come all at once though. It's like a little bird's nest, huh? Be that as it may, it's this nest I want to protect. All those baby birds can live here with a sense of safety. And maybe step by step they'll be able to learn how it feels to live. That's about it. Yep. Remember Madam? Seriously, just the thought of that time makes my skin crawl. There are things out there that Madam has never done. Things she never even thought to try. If I lived out my life experiencing all those things, I'd be satisfied. For the time being, that's enough. That's about it. Yeah? Play me a song. Do you know what time it is? I already played today. Just one more time, please. I'm sure everyone else will hear and love it too. Jeez, I don't know how you all turned out like this. Alright, fine. Hee hee. Damn. Damn, everyone can hear it. That harmonica Subaru? That one hasn't changed at all. Oh, who the flip? Uh-oh. What is this? Who's there? I was wondering, I was like, who's gonna be the antagonists of the chapter? Weeping Angel. What the hell? Oh my god. The Horn of Judgment. I feel like I'm drifting to a suffocating fog. Yeah. But what? Is that a trumpet? Oh. Oh my god. Field Trip 1. Where's the end of days? Zumpe. Oh my god. It's another wonderful day, another fun day of classes. Fun? How can you lie to me with such a straight face? I studied really hard to prepare this time. Good job. That's my Hiyori. More. Praise me more. Oh man. But there's no guarantee tomorrow that there's no guarantee tomorrow will be the same as today. Just because the sun rose in the east today, you can't say with 100% certainty that it'll rise in the east tomorrow. I think you can, at least for that. Exactly. That's skeptical empiricism. And that leads straight to deontological ethics. Bloody hell. I saw it. I saw that in the book you gave me, Sensei. We will now begin the pop quiz. The what? A pop quiz? So it's a type of exam? Yes, it's a fast, simplified version. I read the questions out loud, so please write down the answers on your paper. What's 9 plus 10? We talked about this. It's like I can remember, but not really. Oh, I just remembered she said we can ask if we don't know something, didn't she? Hey, what's the answer to this one? This one? I think... Hey, no cheating. Cheating? What is that? During exams, it's considered cheating to copy someone else's answers or talk about it with each other. I thought we could ask if we didn't know. Not during an exam. When you're learning and studying. So exams are totally different from studying? I had no idea. We come from the same school, but I seriously worry about them. I'm a little tired. Oh, the weather's so nice out. Are we looking at the same sky? The one filled with gloomy clouds? Hey, Subaru, I'm from London. It's fine. I see this on a day-to-day. Feelings and opinions are subjective. Nice is my opinion. You say so. Anyway, your point being? We're wasting a perfectly good day. Oh, field trip time. I'm still not following. Let's go on a field trip. Oh boy. Now what are you saying? Is this allowed? What? There are some things in life you have to learn with hands-on experience. Where are we going? Count this as schoolwork since class is still in session. Made that up on the fly to suit your needs. Ah, you caught me. You can be a little sneaky at times, you know. That's the privilege of adulthood. If you want to sit about it, your feet must be tired. You too, Sensei. Don't your legs hurt? I don't feel it at all, actually. It's a little weird. I never expected I'd come back to the outside world like this. It feels really different this time. Are you okay? What's wrong, man? Oh my god, was that her? Oh, that could have been her, bro. The cracks. I just remembered some things. Oh no, memories from back then. No, it's something. Nothing much, at least. Maya did say she had a bad nightmare. She had a nightmare the other night. That's all it is. But don't worry, Sensei. I'm here for her. Are you sure? Yes, I've been the one playing therapist to all the students here. You know that is true. Sensei, where are we going first? Everything's so bright. I can't tell what's left or right. I'm assuming you came with a plan. This future was your idea, in case you forgot. Yep, I've got it. Just leave it to your teacher. Whoa, look, is that building made of glass? It's a shard. How shiny. A building like that would never last back at Arius. Even the squad members see things like this every day. It'd be nice if they could come too. It can't be... Ooh. Can't be hard. Someone has to hold down the fort back at Arius, but the squad and who they are now, is it really okay to trust them with that? One way or another, Sensei's taking on the responsibility here. Right, Sensei? Yep, I've got it. Just leave it to your teacher. Officially, the squad stayed behind to protect Arius and watch over the district. The real reason they couldn't join the field trip was something else entirely. At the end of the day, we're still wanted criminals. Can't move around freely. I prefer to avoid exposing ourselves. Yeah. Man, and so I was looking forward to going on a field trip with Sensei. Me too, but it's what it is. I'm used to disappointment. Nah, Atsuko's not happy. It's a little ironic that you're the ones who are wanted. Seriously, how long do you plan on playing Fugitive Squad? You. Stand down, Misaki. You're thinking about the squad, aren't you? Yeah. Surprised? You're easier to read than you think, Sensei, especially with things like this. I'd like to ask you something. Who are the squad members to you? Aria students or something else? No reason for it. Just a passing curiosity, really. That's... Oh! It's a good thing you two look like such a great team. It must be hard to manage so many students. What? Oh, he thinks she's a teacher. Huh? What do you mean by that? My apologies. You must be the student teacher working under this fine mentor. Make sure you learn everything you can from them. Wait, you completely misunderstood. Sensei, help me. What do you mean? They're smiling at me gently. I mean it when I say you've got it wrong. We're not. Oh, you. Well, this unwanted old third wheel ought to make himself scarce. I'm trying to tell you that it's not like that. Cute, man. Cute. Not entirely wrong, yeah. She does give off like student teacher vibes. This is freaking awesome. Weird, all the buildings are intact. Back home, the buildings are all crumbling and ruined. We usually keep them patching. We usually keep patching them up until we squeeze every last bit of use out of them. And when one finally collapses, we just hold a little memorial to thank you for everything until then. From here, we're all going to cross to the other side of the street. We're crossing the street. Should I go now? What? Oh, wait for the red light. Oh, why are you putting me back, Sensei? You can't. I mean, wait for the green light. Wait. The green map. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, hold on. The light is red for the cars. That's how it works out here. I don't think we get hurt that badly from just a car. I think they might break the car. I'm trying to think of how the driver would feel. I guess I can try. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, gee. Red and blue lights, right? Okay. It's a red. We do have like the the walking version of those as well. The person, and it's green, red and green here for us. Swimming pool. What is this place? They say an athletic facility built solely for doing something called swimming. How is there so much clean water in one place? That's insane. You're gonna drink it? Don't drink it. Huh? What now, Sensei? You can't drink the pool water. But there's so much of it. It smells so fresh, so it probably won't give you a stomachache. It has a bunch of chemicals in it, so don't drink it. That smells from a chemical disinfectant called chlorine. They even disinfect the water in the outside world. We're so high. Look at the sky. It's so blue. It's our blue archive. So that's what the river looks like. That thing's called a bridge, right? How in the world did they build that? I guess you're all really excited, but please be mindful of the people around us. Try to use your inside voices. No shouting. Okay, Sensei. Are you tearing up now, Sensei? Huh? You're just really grateful we're so cooperative? Now that you mention it, it's kind of weird. Back then, I hated listening to adults talk. That's because all they ever did was threaten and beat us. Damn, man. Time to treat them. I know what this is. It's a hamburger. Yeah, I've had one before. Subaru buys them for us sometimes. They really are, man. Oh, God, nom. Definitely have the same taste, but somehow I feel different. I wonder why. Maybe that's because we're eating somewhere new. Yeah, that could be it. Everyone, wait, no. Don't put your mouth in the faucet while you're drinking. But you said we can have as much as we want. Into glasses. It's because other people have to use the dispenser too. Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh, man. Yeah, thank us for lining up properly. It's a little embarrassing to be praised for something that basic, Sensei. Family shit. You didn't line us up properly or cut in line. When you got rationed, they'd punish you until you blacked out. Bloody hell, man. Pero. Arcade time. Where are we now, Sensei? Time to let loose at the arcade. It's insanely loud. There's so many flashing lights. It's basically called a game center. What's a game? Don't lie to us, Sensei. There's no way something like that exists in the world. Electronic machines made only for fun. All the machines in here do look like fun. Oh no, look, you have to pay to play even one time. That's highway robbery. People spend their precious money on fun. Don't worry, the teacher has you covered. Really? I don't really get it, but how is this a field trip for a school? Huh, we're learning math, a hands-on lesson on functions? What are you even talking about? God, fun, please. Hey, what? Let me make sure I heard you correctly. Functions are a rule where an input goes in and an output comes out. In arcade, you press the button to input and your character moves the output. That's why it's a hands-on lesson on functions. Fair enough. That was the most creative, original, and idiotic load of nonsense I've ever heard. Huh? I wouldn't even believe the kind of nonsense that circulates in the outside world. I'm okay with being ignorant then. Thank you. What was that? No way. Bam, ba, da, ba. Just one more game. One more game. We're about to get dried in a different way. Oh, I'm exhausted. You worked really hard today, Sensei. I'll give you that much. So what lesson lies in this part? When it's time to rest, it's best to rest. I won't say that's wrong. Even during training, we were forced to go through. We tried to sneak in breaks wherever we could. You're all so full of energy. You're welcome to join training anytime you want, Sensei. Those days are behind you. You hope I'm having fun? I need to begin training soon, man. Well, way I'm enjoying this moment. Right now, at least. A silence fell between us for a short moment. We looked up at the sky, sitting side by side. The sky sure is blue. Whether it's because of the location of the climate, the sky over Arius was more often than not was grey. Nice, good stuff, Zekrom. Hey, Sensei. Say, hypothetically, if someone really wanted to throw their life away, what would you say? Is it even possible to stop them? What? One expression you're making. Why the dark turning topic? No reason. You always need some special reasons to bring something up, do you? Was that a serious question? Yes, very much so. I'd like you to answer seriously too, Sensei. This is a kind of lesson, right? Damn. Oh man, someone's face flashed quickly through my mind. As she suggested, we pretended we were in class. Yeah, to be honest, I don't think it was a serious question. Fair enough. What? Wait a second, should you really be acting that way as an educator? You just want to see your poor teacher panic, huh? No, it's not like that. Not like I've never heard those kind of... had those kind of thoughts, but seriously, the core of your question is one about happiness. How do you go on living when nothing makes you happy? I guess I can see that. The idealistic to think life is just about being happy? Ideals are inherently good. There's something to strive and hope for. But you're trying to say that complete happiness is impossible? Then what's more realistic? Happiness is something that helps us keep moving forward, even if those moments are few and far in between. Well said. That's true. People rarely get rewarded for their efforts, no matter how hard they try. So if someone is in unbearable pain, even if they beg you to let them go, you don't have the answer, do you? There's just one thing I know. If something like that did happen, you'll blame yourself for letting things get that bad for them. Right. Exactly, because we probably had a kind of obligation to serve as each other's reason. Damn. And if that's true, Sensei, I want to ask you just to know, does that mean you could serve as my reason? Of course. If things turned out the right way, I think that would be wonderful. Just like how right now the Arius kids are your reason. What? I don't think I ever said that. There are things adults know just by looking. Sensei, come here for a sec. I'm on my way. Seriously, jumping to conclusions when they don't know anything. I guess Sensei wasn't too far off though. Seriously. Sorry, there you are. Can I ask you for help with something, please? Yeah, of course. What is it? Uh-oh. To be continued. Field Trip 2. Alright, final one, yeah? Episode 12, Field Trip 2. Oh, there's about it. Look, in the tree. My precious baby, my kitty is a cat stuck in a tree. Oh. A kitten is stuck in the tree. I was climbed up there without realizing how hard it would be to get down. I've only read about things like this happening. Oh, okay. How did we get down? I tried my best, but I couldn't do much. I have an idea. Let's handle this Arius style. Excuse me, please step back. Oh. She shot the branch? What? Oh my god. Wait, what are you doing? Did she just shoot at the kitten? Oh my god. Damn. Ah, that made it jump down. Okay, fair enough. Got you. You're safe now. Well, if it worked, it worked. Okay. Here's your kitty. Ah! What were you thinking? What would you have done if my cat got hurt? Or worse? I was just... Oh no. Creatures tend to freeze if they're afraid. So I was just trying to shock you out of that. Damn. Oh no, Kuro, Pain, Pecco, man. I hope you get that sorted out, bro. I'll try to shock you out of that. What are they teaching kids at school these days? Huh? Look at the emblem. It can't be. No, it is. They're Aria students? They are. Aren't they the ones who caused the Eden Treaty tragedy? Oh no. What are you delinquent doing in our neighborhood? This is why child upbringing is important. Not just their fault. Surely a part of the problem lies with Kyoto's. We're called the Academy City, but look at how the students' education has been neglected. Other districts aren't nearly as terrible as them. A normal school would never let their kids run amok like Arias does. That's true, explosions and gunfight may be part of the cause, but some kids are just bad kids. Damn, man. Come on, see, you mustn't get too close to those people. Why? Just be good and listen to mommy, okay? Okay. Gambare Kuro. Maya, what's wrong? Uh-oh, she's cracking. You haven't been paid for 5. Oh my god, does she have another personality? Moon Knight. You mean to say you don't have any academic records at all? Get lost. If you're not going to take the job, I don't even want to talk to the likes. Did she kill them? I always thought that if it was outside, things would be different. She snapped. There's no paradise for runaways. But I still held on to my dreams. I firmly grasped for what they call hope. Like me yesterday for Destiny 3. Get a hold of yourself. Subaru, I just remembered something. That day happened just like this. Do you mean... Come on, Maya, let's get up. If you see it like this, people are really going to start to judge us. Subaru, Hey, you're safe right now. It's okay because everything's going to be fine. Even I almost got carried away. I can't let that happen again. I have to be the one to look out for everyone. Use that, Sensei. I can't let my guard down around them. What about Sensei? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Sensei isn't a bad person. Relatively, you could probably say they're one of the good ones. But not every adult is like them. The world isn't all good either. That's for certain. So, are you sure you're okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. You managed to safely return the kitten to its owner. That's what matters, right? I think so. Good. Let's head back. You don't want to attract any more attention. Tea. Remember when we only had warm water to drink? Thanks to Subaru, we've had things like tea now. It feels kind of different drinking it here, right? Everything around us. Everything is so busy around us, but we're just standing here, doing nothing and drinking tea. This is amazing. They're liking the outside world. She feels a bit like, oh man. Is everything okay? You look like you have something on your mind. Even what she's doing isn't enough, is what she's thinking. Well, no, it's nothing. I'm fine, really. But what a surprise. Hello, Sensei. Oh, Susumi! Hello there. And who are these people? Hello, Sensei, and all the friends I haven't met yet. What? Hello? What is the vigilante crew doing here and not studying? We are studying. We're just patrolling too. Academic and public safety are equally important. I've already used that excuse. You have, Racer. Oh, that's good to hear. No part of that is good though. Anyway, who are these people? We're also Sensei students. Huh? Really? Us too? So you're from Arius, right? I mean, they're wearing their insignia, right? Arius. Oh, right, I remember now. I heard about that. Come to think of it, even back then. That idol, the vigilante crew. This is Uzawa Reisa. Yes, sure, exactly. I tried to explain it to her as simply and fairly as possible. Did I do okay, Sensei? You did great. Thank you, Suzumi. Thank you. That's how Trinity views what happened and Arius' involvement. People do tend to interpret things in a way that benefits them the most, even so. In any case, it's nice to see all of you enjoying yourselves here. Huh? Isn't that like totally normal? Why is it nice? I feel like I stepped on a weird landmine. I'm really sorry. No, it's fine. It'd be hard to understand from the point of view as a Trinity student. So this is the vigilante crew. I heard that you do patrols around the district without any pay or recognition. That's right. We stand for justice everywhere. Really, sir? That's impressive. Although you must have a lot of free time. Yep, Trinity, Arius. Honestly, I don't really get all of that stuff. We just do this because we want to. So we want to help you out too in our own way. What? How? Like this. Look at this one. These thugs dug traps in the road to collect tolls from passers-by. And this is the photo of me shoving them headfirst into their own pit. Oh man. Wow, so that's what someone looks like being dug out upside down. That's hilarious. And then this photo. I'm glad they're all getting along. Racer can be a little excessively energetic. It's a relief that it seems to be benefiting everyone here. Hey. Huh? You guys? If Racer or I did something to offend... Don't worry, Suzumi. All relationships have to go at their own pace. I understand that. It's just something I could do. How's everyone doing? Did you have fun with Racer? Subaru, it's just kind of... Hello, I'm Uzawa Racer. Your name was Subaru, right? That's right, I never properly introduced myself. Nice to meet you, Racer. And you as well, Suzumi. I really am sorry if we did anything to upset you. Not at all, nothing like that. If you really think about it, it's a little rude of us to even be here. I don't think that at all. I'm really happy I got to meet all of you. Even if it's just words, that's nice to hear. Thank you. It's similar to being told that if I just keep on living, everything will work out somehow. I think so too, because of... What, the music is supposed to have carved here? There's a lot of love in the world, and peace. Let me ask you something. Sure, there's love and there's peace. But what if there isn't? If things don't work out the way you think they will, what do you do? Eh? Damn. Why bring up something that's scary all of a sudden, you ask? No reason? You always needed some special reason to bring something up, do you? Damn, Subaru. Suzuki, why don't you answer this one, just from your point of view? Me? Oof. There we go. Understood, Sensei. I'll do my best. Well, it's not as if I think it's a given that everything will always be okay. Things go wrong more often than not in life. That's just how it is. But I think you have to believe anyway. It's not a feeling as much as a choice of the ideals we want to follow. Exactly, Hyper. Ideals, huh? Yeah. Those ideals won't be fulfilled today, tomorrow, maybe ever. However, if I can take at least one step a day towards achieving them, then that's enough for me. Progress isn't an overnight endeavor. It's a combination of all the little choices we make. That's why we don't look to be paid for what we do. The justice we uphold is that compensation. Exactly, that's it. That answer was so useful to me. I see, that was very helpful. We're idealistic optimists through and through. Most people see that as a good thing. It makes it easy to ignore the fact that optimism is just a result of a good environment and circumstances. Damn. Subaru? Yeah? I see, right. Sensei, if you'll excuse us for a bit, you two members of the vigilante crew, I'm going to take a little stroll with these two. Oh, sure. What they planning? What they doing? What is it? Well, I can guess. This has been hard, hasn't it? Yes? I think after those lessons, it feels even worse. How come? The ones who are all buddy-buddy with the vigilante crew, they're the same ones who have been trying really hard in class. Have a good one, man. Take it easy. Take it easy. No worries, man. See you in the bar, bro. But for us, we hate listening to those people talk. It just makes us so mad. Are we bad people, Subaru? No, not at all. That's the most natural reaction in the world. At least that's how I feel. The world we've lived in, these Trinity kids couldn't even begin to imagine. Typo! Subaru. In the end, believing that everything will work out is easy. Believing there's no sin in the world. That all its twisted parts will untangle somehow is easy. What I've seen, those easy beliefs are the ones that are furthest from reality. Have you heard? These days, they say the rich are kind. They're nice, gentle, and mild-mannered even. Agreed. Happy birthday, man. It's because the rich don't lack for anything. Through their eyes, the world must be such a beautiful, peaceful place. But for us, exactly, that's their world. Our world is nothing like their soft bed of flowers. Privileged children like them will never understand. They can look at us and boo-hoo us and pity us. At the end of the day, it just gives them a feeling of self-satisfied superiority. If those brats saw the hell we've experienced, would they look away or stand by their beliefs? And Just how long will they keep averting their eyes from their own complicity in creating that hell? Damn! She is not wrong. Sabaru, are you okay? Your face, you look... Oh, what about my face? Uh-oh. Never mind, it's nothing. Anyway, it's about time, isn't it? I'll let Sensei know that we should head back home to our areas. Damn, brother. Yeah, man. Back home. But what awaits us at home? We're essentially lodging at Arius as well now, isn't it? Everyone have fun on the field trip? Yes, yes. Welcome back, Sensei. Everyone, your time is impeccable. We have a situation. Ooh. Asuko's nervous. Uh-oh. Huh? Uh-oh. Sensei over there. So is Saori. What the hell? Mine! Uh-oh. Go forth with faith and honor in your heart. Mine, why? Medicine knows no borders. Oh boy. The angel with a shotgun. Good evening, Sensei, and to all the rest as well. Mine? Hello, Sensei. Hello, it's us, Sensei. Serena and Hanae too? How did you even know to come here? The sound of someone in need of aid called to us, so you march towards it in accordance with our duty. What does that even mean? What ends there? Oh my god. Excellent stuff, man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Wow. And there you have it, guys. That was chapter 1 of volume 6. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I believe we have one more bit to read. It was good, man. It was very nice. All right, hold on. Give me a second. Let's switch over to this. Where are we? Here we are. All right. But I'm excited to see what you think of the Zekrom, because you've written what you've done before it, and now this is literally after you've played it, right? Okay, post-chapter review. Well, that was interesting. Would it be wrong of me to say I'm feeling uneasy? Yeah, man. There were so many little seeds planted in there that make you feel like something's not right here. Let me start from the beginning, I guess. The chapter was not what I expected at all, to be honest. With you, when it first was announced, I was flabbergasted. I was so convinced that volume 6 was going to be again a volume. It just made sense considering the number and again this whole demonic thing, you know. 6 volume with 6 all right, the perfect setup, but it turned out to be Arius. Not that I'm complaining. I love volume 3, so anything that expands the story is bound to be interesting. I'll try my best to avoid spoilers up until this point, since I wanted to experience this one fresh and have my thoughts be as clean as possible. So now, having experienced it, I can say with confidence that this is giving me the exact same feeling volume 3 did. All the Irish students are so cute, but the scars left on their heart and minds are too much, man. Oh, lovely. No, we literally just started. We literally just finished and just started the document. Wait, hold on. I'll drop this here again, actually. I can't imagine the horror they've endured. I thought they'd be all gruff and belligerent. Maybe something like how the SRT students treated Sensei when first meeting him. But no, they're precious and need to be protected at all costs. If anything happens to them, it's war, I tell you. And on that topic, I can feel it in the air. The constant feeling of something which will destroy this happy and peaceful moment. I don't know who or what that person with the horn was, but I don't think it'll be anything good. I'm not gonna lie, it looked a bit like Maya, no? Well, don't answer that. We'll find out soon. We'll find out tomorrow. Did you see the way Sabaru's eyes sometimes lose all light and yeah, that is a bit freaky. With all the undertones of something cracking. I feel like something terrible is coming. I hope I'm wrong, but it feels like Beatrice is coming. I hope not. Be it a vengeful spirit, considering she's almost certainly dead, or some other way of making her presence known. Or maybe since this land was used for a failed ritual to summon Chroma, a herald of his eminence seeks to control it once. Oh, that's a good one as well, man. Yeah, man. No matter what it is, it's targeting Saori, which isn't good, especially after she had that heart-to-heart with Sensei. What a chapter. What an episode, sorry. It wasn't her fault. She was practically forced into that situation, but even still, she bears the guilt and blame of it. Sensei lives, but the scar will remain forever. I hope she can learn to forgive herself for that, but maybe that's too soon for her. And I feel like Nagisa's intervention, while good in some ways, only reopened some wounds that probably needed more time to fully heal. But I agree. But then again, they can't be not vigilantes. Sorry, they can't be outlaws forever, right? They can't be wanted forever. So Nagisa had to do what she had to do, man. Then again, while Yeah, exactly. While the squad was healing in their own way, Arius was suffering, so either way it had to happen. Sari finally got a chance to be the teacher she dreamed of. I love that. So at the end of Volume 3, when Sensei asked what her dream was, that's what she answered after all. On the topic of being a teacher or teacher's assistant, Subaru is adorable. She's like Sari's reliable and more capable sister. If Sari lacks common sense for a lot of things, Subaru is the type to call her out on her lack of knowledge. They do go well together. And also actually have a plan for whatever they're doing. Kind of like Kayako with Aru in a sense. But considering Sari looks up to Aru, maybe I'm not too far off. Man, if Subaru was introduced earlier in the game, I imagine a lot of players would have fallen for her charms easily. It's getting rather long, so I think I'll end it there for now. I just had a lot of thoughts, I guess. If nothing else, they're my unfiltered thoughts here since writing this right after finishing. Love it. I haven't done chapter 2 yet, but I feel like it's going to get darker. Yeah, it's going to get darker, just like how Volume 3 did. The further we go, the more it will hurt. And boy, howdy, do I feel like this is going to hurt. Also, they refer to Mika as a princess. The only time she's ever been called that is by Sensei when they're alone. So either she bragged about it to Nagisa or Seiya, or everyone has just accepted her as one. That's a good catch there. Unless I'm forgetting a moment where everyone heard Sensei call her that. Yo, I hope you're right about that, man. Yo, I'm really sorry about that, man. Like, yeah, YouTube has been a bit buggy lately. But Zekrom, thank you so much for that, dude. Appreciate it big time. What a chapter. Really enjoyed it, man. Oh, she has, yeah? Okay, fair enough. Really enjoyed it and really love to see what's going on. And I love to see what happens after the big event, right? So, you know, the whole big event with Eden Treasy. Now, this is the fallout from it. So, love that. And also, I will also take this opportunity to set up Chapter 2. I have actually done it already. So, here we go. Let me make it live right now. Volume 6, Chapter 2. Let's go. I'll put it to 7, but it might be 8 at this point. But we'll see how Uma goes tomorrow. Right, guys, here you go. There's the link. Make sure you put on the notification bell for that one, and I'll look forward to doing it tomorrow, man. This is Volume 6 week after all. Rightio, guys, I am going to dip now and go get some food. I am starving. But thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate it big time. This is going to be... Well, hold on. I might as well turn on... I got to make some buttons for these. Turn off that. Turn off that. Turn on that. Right. Shabir from Velo City. And catch you in the next one, everyone. Peace. On to Velo. Take it easy. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Otsu.